Hello, everybody. What is going on? It is February 22nd, 2021, 22221, Monday night. It's about 7:30 on the East Coast. And I'm going to try to get some magic in. See if we can't get a dub. I don't know if it's picking up. My lighting's not that great. I'm considering getting a second webcam so that, because if you notice, there's a bit of lag uh, between like my mouth movements and the audio. It's not there with my actual game cam that's set up for displaying my cards, which is actually a better quality camera. So I should probably get a second webcam so that I can actually have my face displayed without lag, like I do when I stream Overwatch and other stuff like that. So yeah, I'm currently in a queue right now, waiting for a game. So we'll get into it. I'm sipping on water and some bubble tea, tiny bubbles, you know. And I'm waiting to get a game in. I think I'm going to play my mono blue deck to start off. Mono blue unblockable deck. Should be fun. Get in some combat damage. And yeah, play a bunch of creatures. Smack people. So, should be good times. I hope everyone out there is having a good night. And yeah, we'll get into it momentarily. We're waiting on one more person. That is where we are at right now. I'll go ahead and flip over to my desktop. I'll show you. So here you can see we're waiting on one more person. I'm going to get up in my chat also. Need to do that so that if anybody wants to chat, they can. Although it's typically not very popular, but that's okay. I'm out here now. All right, yeah, I'm excited though. Hopefully I can, cast some spells, do some stuff, attack with creatures. Typically in this deck I don't block very much, so I might die very soon, but that's okay. I'd rather, just get taken out. Just find another game. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose. So be it. I either have the tools to deal with the situation or I don't, so whatever it's going to be is what it's going to be. I'm cool with it. But yeah, most people, myself included, long Monday at work, and it's good to be able to get unwind at the end of a day, end of a work day with, your activity of choice, be it video game, television, reading a book, whatever. Man, playing Magic a lot of times feels like reading a book, considering the amount of text that's on a lot of these cards. You have to read so many words, and you have to be so precise with, all the specific language on all the cards so you don't mess anything up. Like one word can make a difference, So yeah, it's pretty nuts. I am probably going to be muting myself when I slurp on my boba tea, because as you know with boba tea, you got to kind of slurp it up there at the end to get all the, or at least I do, to get all the tapioca balls. So yeah, I'm going to be slurping, so when I do that, I'll mute myself for sure so that it's not, uh-oh, my Twitch has Overwatch. So does the game. What? That's a fail. Thanks for letting me know, Kristen. Yeah, that's a problem, because right here it says Commander. So that's a shame. I'll try to fix that. Well, actually, I think it's too late. Is it just Twitch, I wonder, or is it the other ones too? Oh, here it is. I see. Got it. Cool. Thank you. Got it. And this does too. Good catch, Kristen. That helps. Definitely good catch. We are still waiting on one more player to get a game in. Still waiting. But hopefully they join soon. So yeah, I'm gonna mute myself momentarily and slurp on this delicious boba. Let me mute. Kristen and I were fortunate to be able to walk to the boba tea place. So that was nice. The weather was nice out and whatnot. It was good times. Man, this is taking forever to find a game. Taking forever. It's taking like 10 minutes. But it should be worth it, hopefully. Hopefully we have a good game, not a crappy game. Yeah, I've got my robe on because it gets kind of cold down here in the basement. I'm in the basement. I've got the painting of Magic the Gathering, like characters and stuff behind me as my backdrop. Yep. It's pretty good. I guess I can go back to full camera while I'm waiting for this to load. Man, seems like nobody wants to play low power. Yeah, so I'm in the low power room because I think that's where this deck is at. I just think that's where it's at, is low power. I don't know if I've gotten this one ranked. They have a deck ranking system on here where you have to or like a deck check system. Oh, someone just left. Oh no, we're going backwards. Does that mean I'm going to have to jump over to mid? That would be lame. Anywho, there's a deck check system where you submit your deck list and they tell you how strong your deck is, basically. And so then you go to different like levels of opponents and whatnot, theoretically. It doesn't always work that great. You definitely get mismatched with people who totally wreck you or get totally wrecked. So, and then there's variance within decks too. Like any one deck is going to play differently if you play it 10 times, right? It's going to play crappy one time. It's going to play great one time. It's going to play okay one time. So just there's a lot of variance is what I'm trying to say. A lot of variance. So yeah, in the Discord now, there's now 2 people. So one of the people left. So we're actually going backwards. We now need 2 people. There are 2 here. We need 2 more. And yeah, we'll see if we can't get it going. I might have to jump over to the mid channel because this is quite slow. So, but yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Monday out there. It's, believe it or not, it's almost March again somehow. Almost March. Pretty nuts. Pretty hard to believe. All right, I'm going to switch over to desktop. Let's see. This is the mid sector. 2-minute wait times over here. Whereas in low, it's 8 minutes allegedly. Do I dare leave? I don't want to leave him too. Do I just join this? Do I dare? Alright, I'll go over here. I might bail on this dude. Sorry, guy. Where's my thing? Oh, it took me out. Interesting. So it just takes you out automatically. Okay, so I jumped over to mid. That being said, I might switch my deck up. I don't want to get totally rocked. So I was going to play my mono blue deck, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. I don't think it's good enough for mid. So, probably switch it up. I'm going to play my Pramicon deck. Oh, goodness. It's going to be good times. And this already loaded, so see how fast that was? That was like instant. All right, so I'm about to go into the game, y'all. Wish me luck. Here goes nothing.
Hello.
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 How's it going?
Not bad.
Nice. Whoops.
First in spell table. That means I get to go first, right?
Oh, for sure.
Ooh, a Golos deck. I wonder what that does.
Ramp.
Well, it does have Umori Companion, so
Oh, my.
That's a spicy twist.
you're not wrong that it's ramping, but it's probably not doing
What you
typical
think?
Golos things.
Interesting.
I will give you that. I have yet to see someone play that companion with him. How do you spell Umari?
UMORI. All of my non-land permanents share a card type.
Which
Ah.
is creature?
Artifact.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. That seems like it has a high ceiling.
It's a little bit of both, right? Like, it does a bunch of nasty stuff, but also you don't get to run a lot of 5-color good stuff things that you would normally get to run.
Right. Huh.
A lot of the normal answers and interaction that you're running doesn't get to
Tell me you put Blight Steel and Dark Steel and all those goodies in there, right?
So Blightsteel, I think, is in here right now. Darksteel is not.
Nice.
I don't play nice with some of my other artifacts, but they're in
Yep.
there just in case.
Alright, I'm gonna randomize this 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
You love to see.
This is really close to being a good hand.
I made some changes to this deck today, so I really hope it works. And
Nice. Me too.
I'm gonna mulligan.
I think I have to mulligan this one, which sucks. Because it's got a couple of good cards in it and a couple of my pet cards in it. But not enough mana.
Mana is key.
that's bad.
Deck only has a few mana rocks in it. Being short on mana, usually a problem for this deck.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Do you have anything like Jeweled Lotus?
Yep.
This deck runs 0 mana rocks, I believe. Or maybe it has like a soul ring, but that might be it.
Yeah, that's the same
One
with
of-
mine.
One of the things I like about this deck is the other deck that I've been running is a 5-color Niv Mizzet Reborn list that only has 1 artifact in it. And it's
Nice.
Soul Ring, so I don't have to swap too many cards back and forth like I usually do.
Yep.
Couple
I'll
of
keep this.
lands that I'm thinking about cutting. Well, this hand is great. Hey, and my pet card came back. Perfect. Easy second 7.
This is probably one of the funner decks I've built lately.
Yeah, I keep coming back to this one. Oh, everybody have a hand they're happy with? No, it looks like Zach.
I'm still,
could be-
still working
this-
on it.
If I can top deck a green, then this hand could be next to godliness.
Oh boy.
Cyril
Next
seems
to
pretty good against my
godliness.
deck.
Yeah, I'll keep my second 7.
I mean, I'm gonna look at the top card, and if it's a green, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Okay, good calls. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to 6.
How do you guys feel about the new set that's coming out?
Oh, I mean, it
looking
looks
forward to
sick,
I'm
dude.
glad I'm glad the first things they spoiled were the commands, because one of the decks I've been trying to make for a while, and I just haven't found enough cards that made me excited about it. Is my favorite card in Magic is Niv Mizzet Reborn, so I'm just like constantly brewing different lists for him, and I want to do like all modal spells, and spoiling a new set with 5 2-color modal spells that all seem pretty cool and good.
Right.
So-
plus.
I totally hear you, and I totally agree. This is Zach speaking, by the way. I am ready, by the way. Yeah, you like that? But
I do.
So I have a Ramos deck that only runs multicolored cards. And I have a sub theme in there of the modal spells. Is I just wanted a ton of options, and obviously, yeah, I run a bunch of the charms and the commands and all that stuff. So yeah, the one I'm really stoked about for Ramos specifically is the Quandrix, the Simic one, because of the mode.
Yep.
You get the 2+1/+1 counters. So then with Ramos that reads
Yep,
4.
those aren't the Ramos.
That reads 4+1/+1 counters because of the 2 colors and then the 2 counters.
Yep,
So
that's pretty good.
and then the other modes are actually seem really relevant. So yeah, I'm stoked about the commands too. Actually, the other ones are kind of bad, but
I think the Boros one is really good.
and
I
the
don't
yes,
really love the
that
Harry
one.
Potter theme.
Me too. And the Is It one is actually pretty good too. Kinda.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Anyways. I'll get off my soapbox. I'm
Yeah.
I'm as excited as you are, trust me. The modal spells.
I'm not sure I love the Harry Potter theme, but I'm glad they're like at least making a set that focuses on spells. So
Same.
I'm stoked
Yeah.
about that.
I'm gonna bide my time on the flavor of the set. So far, I'm tentatively interested.
Yeah.
Kaldheim has been my favorite set in a long time. I'm such a fan of all the snowy stuff and the Viking stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, such a home run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just bummed that the card that I was really excited about in this set is not one that fits in either of the decks I've been playing. So I have to brew something else up, I think.
Oh no.
Everyone have a hand?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Zach
I'll
streams. Are you
start.
streaming this on Twitch so we'll all become famous?
There's
Hell yeah.
yeah, there's only probably a handful of people watching, but And
Can
by-
they hear
by-
all of our audio?
by a hand yes, and by a handful I mean I can tell you the number. I think it's probably going to be like one person.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna start
at
us off
one
with-
person right now. So
Perfect artifact start of Land Soul Ring and pass.
Nice.
yeah, you guys can watch it if you
Cards
want.
in hand?
7.
Well, if you're looking for regular players to stream with, I'll play with you
oh,
anytime
sick,
you
dude.
want.
Oh, sick. Yeah, shoot me.
As long as it's at night, because I got kids.
Yeah, I have a regular schedule. So yeah, shoot me a message on Discord.
Cool, we'll do.
Yeah, cool.
It's just gonna be forest and pass.
Alrighty, draw for turn. I'm gonna go with a Bayou and pass.
All right. I am just going to draw a card, and then I'm going to play a tapped Temple of Enlightenment and scry 1 and pass.
Cool.
I'm going to
One tap.
bottom this card. Yeah.
Draw. Let's play this Cascading Cataracts as a land per turn. And then I'm going to tap 3 for a Bonder's Ornament. And I'll tap another 2 for a Mirror Retriever. And I will pass
Dang.
my turn.
That's a lot of artifacts.
It's a lot of artifacts.
Be a shame if someone put out a collector oof.
Oof.
Oof. That reminds me, I keep thinking I'm going to pull out the artifact lands out of this deck, and I think I need to.
Or go with the Enchantress pass.
Draw for turn. Snow-covered swamp. What's the Enchantress do?
Whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I draw a card.
What's its
This is the
power?
one with Shroud, right?
It's a 0-1 with Shroud.
Oh my god.
Ah, okay. I will pass the turn.
0-1. It's only there to draw cards. I'll draw a card for turn. I'm going to
The Shroud
play
is sneaky good.
a Shivan Reef. And I'll do colorless, and I'll do a blue. And I'm going to cast an enchantment. It's Stand Still.
Stony Silence.
Stand Still.
Player plays a spell, sacrificing each that player's opponent draws 3 cards. Ooh.
And that's a pass.
I'll untap, and I'll have to think long and hard
Yep.
about if any of the
Next
cards in my
next
hand
person to play a spell, each opponent will draw 3.
Wow.
I'm the only creature with power in play. Play this Academy Runes as my land for turn. And Mr. Eyes, I'm going to swing at you for 1. And then I will pass my turn. Just looking at Standstill the other day.
So good.
I'm okay with the land go strat.
All right. I'll draw for turn. And let's see here. I'll play another snow-covered swamp, and then I'm going to tap 3 to play Serulf.
So that's going to trigger Stand Still, and each of us will draw 3.
I'm okay with that. That will trigger Serulf, and he'll
It's
get
on
a
a
counter.
cast trigger, right?
It's on cast.
Oh, bummer. Well, that was silly. That's all right. I still don't mind. I'm here for the team, guys.
Thank you.
Those sure are 3 cards I
Just
drew.
trying to make friends. Because
Oh,
you
man.
won't want to be my friend
Oh,
later.
my. Yeah, Serulf is going to be rough for me. Funny thing about being all artifacts. All my cards are permanents.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's my turn?
Yes,
I think
sorry.
so.
Okay, cool. I'll untap, I'll draw a card, and then, oh boy, I'll do Spectator Seating, untapped.
Oh, wait, hold up. Let me make sure you have more than 2 opponents.
I
'Cause
think I
consider
do.
I consider myself your friend.
I think I do. And then, man, am I gonna have to discard? What am I doing here? Well, I mean, I could play Pramicon, but he's just gonna die because Serulf's already out, right? Yeah.
Well, he can't do his ability if he has 0
Gotcha.
counters on him. He has to have at least 1.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, still no bueno. And then it's all non-land permanents, right?
that is correct.
Good God.
And they're exiled.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, that hurts me. That
It
hurts me a
does.
lot.
It does, man. So I played a land. I feel like I need to do something else, but I can't. I guess I have to cast my commander. I guess I just have to.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just do blue, white, and red for 1, and I'll do Pramicon.
Cool.
And I will choose. I think I'm going to choose left.
So clockwise.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Just lost your camera eyes.
And that's a pass.
On end step, I'm going to activate my Bonder's Ornament. Tap
Okay.
for 4. And all players who control a permanent named Bonder's Ornament may draw a card. If anybody else has one, now's your time.
I think I've
doesn't
got
look
one
like
in my
anybody
desk
does.
somewhere.
I am going to have to discard, by the way. Sorry, I
Okay.
kind of forgot about that. So I'm going to discard an island and a Ralgrin Triome. And that's it.
I will untap. Can only attack clockwise, but now I can't even out the damage that it did to eyes by attacking everybody else. That's a card I like to see. Basic Plains. Not the card I was talking about, but not a bad card. How many 1-mana artifacts do I want to play that will die? Sorry, not even die, be exiled and gone forever.
He doesn't have to trigger. We can all be friends.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't believe that to be true.
Yeah, somehow that seems doubtful.
How many artifacts do I play against? Any green or white at the table to remove our...
I have white.
Yes. Yes.
You got a little
Oh,
bit of that kind
well,
of stuff in
There's a
here.
bunch of green and white out there. It's a good thing there's no red. Ooh.
I have
Hmm.
red.
I can't wait
yeah.
to get I can't wait to play this aura shard straight into a fucking Lana War Elf.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna tap for 7, and I'm gonna play a card that I don't think is gonna get exiled to Serolf soon. Chromatic Orrery.
Oh, good
That's
God.
pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh,
Because I
good
didn't
God.
have enough mana.
Big
So I'm
CMC
gonna-
things are the.
You can
where
cast
you wanna be.
Golos with the tap of a Chromatic Orrery. That's ridiculous.
But I think I need more mana.
Oh,
Is the thing.
of course.
So I'm gonna tap this for 5. I'm gonna cast a Voltaic Key.
That's 1.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna spend the other 4 on a Clock of Omens.
Oh, baby.
Well,
Oh, my goodness. Can anyone start
there's
sacrificing
there,
permanents?
there's a reason I don't want you attacking my direction. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep. Seems fair.
Yeah,
I'm
kind
gonna,
of like the Pramicon right now.
I'm gonna tap 2 artifacts. No, I'm gonna tap 2 artifacts. To untap another artifact. And then I'm gonna tap for 5 mana. I'll spend 2 on a Prismatic Lens because I don't have enough mana out yet. And I'll spend 2 on a Spellskite, floating 1.
How do you have any cards in hand?
Nice.
Because I got to draw 3 and
Oh,
then
yeah.
one Bonder's Ornament.
Why did I cast Standstill?
I'm gonna spend my last floating one to activate my Voltaic Key and get another 5
Of
mana.
course.
I
By
feel
tapping
partially
this from the-
responsible for all this.
Oh, it's
You're
fine.
not partially responsible.
Entirely.
And now, having generated a little bit extra mana, I'm gonna cast.
There it
Boros.
is. Oh, good God.
What land
Dark
do
Depths.
I want? I don't run Dark Depths. I should,
Probably.
but I don't run it.
It's an
gonna
artifact
have to-
creature.
No, it's
Oh, no,
a
it's not.
snow land, but
Gotta run
Merit Lodge
Field
is
of the
I
not
thought
there.
Merit Lodge was an artifact creature. It's
I
not.
do
It's
run
legendary.
Field of the Dead. I'm thinking about getting Field, except Field seems like a way of getting more vulnerable permanents in
That's so
play
good.
that will then exile my 1-mana rocks. So instead, I'm going to get, with Cascading Cataracts and Academy Ruins already in play, I'm going to get the next best land in the deck with Inventor's Fair. Which is a pretty good one.
Yeah, being able to tutor out any artifact that you want seems pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, well, I mean, the deck's running a few artifacts.
No,
so the
I don't
tutor's
think
pretty
so.
good. It's worse than Demonic Tutor because it only hits 4 of my lands, but you know,
Take what you
gotta take what you can get. It's not even. It's thinking about that line. I said it as a joke, but it's not even worth. Like you can DT for a land in a pinch, but spending 4 mana and sacrificing a land to search for what's basically a worse basic. Not optimal, I would think.
As much as I normally hate Golos, I do like your deck.
Oh, same. Yeah, same.
I am going to
It's pretty
pass
cool.
the turn.
Pretty cool.
See, now I'm just hoping that I can spin into some of the interesting cards in the deck. So far, I've just played Mana Rocks. But there's some cool stuff in here, I think.
I don't think you're going to disappoint at this point.
Tap a green for exploration. Triggering
Nice.
my Argothian Enchantress, I'll draw a card. Then I will play a Plains as an additional land. And another forest. Forest. Or Plains is my land, and a forest is an additional land. Tap a white Soul Ring. 1, 2, and 4. Smothering Tide.
Oof.
Triggering Argothian Enchantress, I'll draw a card.
Uh-oh. That's really bad for me.
Oof.
Tap a white. Alseid of Life's Bounty. Triggering
Nice.
Argothian Enchantress, I'll draw a card.
Oh, man. How can I live up to these 2 spicy turns in a row?
I don't know, man.
Then I'll have to pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep, draw. No, unfortunately
it's okay
not.
to say now. It's okay.
Well, I'm looking at this. You're probably playing one of the decks that's happiest not to pay for Smothering Tide. Like any
Because you
deck
can
I've
blow
ever
them up.
seen.
Yeah.
It is
He's
true
like, sure,
because every time you
make-
sack a
For
treasure,
more.
And
you
all
get
those
a...
treasures.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true too. Yeah.
Oh, shoot! That's motherfucking fat!
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's really-
it's pretty good. I'm gonna start off with, I'm gonna tap black here, and I'm going to attempt to defile the mirror for 3.
You'd like to defile the mirror to kill it, huh?
I would.
How do I feel about you defiling my mirror? You have 3 swamps?
I have 3 swamps.
I'm going to...
First guardianship.
And ruling thing, treasures do not go to the graveyard, so it doesn't trigger. So
What?
Does it
Treasures
not?
do.
I thought
So
they
the way that
totally
it works
did.
with tokens is that they hit the
then they
graveyard,
stop
but
existing.
then after they cease to exist, yeah.
That's what I thought too. They do trigger.
And
I'm gonna...
It would say non-token on the card if it was
Yeah.
the case.
Since you only have 3 swamps, I'm gonna pay 2 life to my Spellskite to redirect it.
Oh, good.
All right. So Spellskite will die.
Spellskite's got 4 toughness.
4 toughness. Oh boy,
Oh.
-3,
no.
-3 until end of turn.
bummer. Thought Spellskite at 3.
Dang.
This thing is fat for some reason.
It's thick.
I assume so that it could survive Lightning Bolt, but
That's cool.
it feels like a mistake to let this thing survive Lightning Bolt.
For sure.
I'll play a Dryad Arbor for
Awesome.
my land for turn. And I believe I can't tap that.
That
for
is
green,
correct.
right?
It is summoning
That's
sick.
Okay. I will go black, green. I'm going to play Grizzly Salvage. Reveal the top 5 cards. You may put a creature or land into your hand. Woodland Chasm. Ad nauseum. That's a bummer. Mobilized District. Fleshbag Marauder. Snow-covered Forest. I will take the Fleshbag Marauder. And then these will go in the graveyard. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to take the Snow-covered Forest.
Interesting.
it's just
Curious.
And then let's see here. I can only attack to my left. I don't really want to
Bring
do
it
that. I'm going to
on.
pass. I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Oop, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I
Fellow
will...
spacebar user.
Oh yeah, I will. It's habit. I will untap and then draw, and I am going to play an Exotic Orchard. And
You
then
can tap for all 5 colors in case that
Shatter
matters.
the. Or do you want to pay them?
no. And
Shatter the
then
sky. Shatter the sky.
I want to do. I gotta do this carefully. I'll do colorless and a red for Azorius Signet. And then that is it. I pass.
Cool.
My man's has what right now? 3 activations of Golos on the board.
I'm gonna need to. It's probably more than you think.
I'm gonna
I
need
need
you
to
to
count.
sack your
'Cause he's
treasures
gonna
eyes just so
ramp.
I can help take care of
Oh,
some.
okay. Actually, yeah. On your
Not yet, not yet,
Oh,
not yet.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
because
Wait
your
until
thing
before
only
my
triggers
turn.
on your upkeep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Upkeep. I will pay for the Smothering Tithe. I have a little bit of extra mana, so I
Yeah.
figured I would do that. I'm not gonna tap the Soul Ring. I'm gonna tap Plains and Spire of Industry for that, I think. And then I will draw, having paid for my draw. Cool. Okay, how many Golos activations can I actually get out here?
The Orion will
So-
take. He is 9 mana, right?
Yes.
And then you can clock. You
here's-
can Clock of Omens for a bunch.
So 5 mana,
Oh my god.
tap 2, 10 mana. So I'll float 3 and I'll just Golos once for now. We'll figure out from there. Let's see
All
here.
lands, all lands, all lands.
Sphinx Summoner,
Ooh.
Talisman of Hierarchy, Mind Stone.
Wow.
So I will cast the Mind Stone, and then the Talisman of Hierarchy,
What is Sphinx?
and then I'll
Summoner?
cast Sphinx Summoner. Sphinx Summoner is a flying 3/3 artifact creature Sphinx. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an artifact creature card. If you do, reveal it and put it into your hand, and then shuffle.
I think
So I'm
that's got to get countered, right?
If you have one, I would say so.
I think that's got to get countered because there's no way I can let you have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
But what-
do.
How bad could an artifact creature
I mean,
be?
bad as shit,
Yeah.
right? Actually,
Yeah.
hang on. So hang on. Wait, let's talk about this. All the weasels. So if I let you have this, I guess it won't be coming my way, right? But at some point,
So
I
guess
have
the
to counter
question
it
you have to ask
now.
yourself
Yeah. Uh-huh.
is if I get an artifact creature, how worried are you about it attacking you?
Right
versus just
now,
existing?
none. But Woody is going to ensure that Pramicon dies, and then I'm extremely worried. So I think I have
Well,
to counter it
what I'm-
now
the
before
point that I'm trying to impress
Uh-huh.
is like,
you have Inventor's
what makes
Fair.
you think the power is the scariest thing about whatever creature I get?
No. No. Listen to this.
Yeah,
Mr.
what
Eyes
is yeah,
gonna
what is
sack
this?
those treasures to help me get rid of half the stuff on his board, and Paramicon's probably going to go with that if he sacks 3 of them, right? So I mean,
So I need to
he
get rid of
could
it
attack you most likely.
because he's going to get Blight
I don't-
Steel.
Well,
He's going to
I
get
think I
something
can get
gross.
something scarier than Blightsteel, is what I
Yeah.
think.
You said scarier than Blight Steel?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Blightsteel only
All
kills
right.
one person.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Disdainful
Yeah,
stroke.
do it.
Okay. It is countered. And for no reason, I'm just going to put a dice out here to keep track of storm count.
Sure.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I have 2 mana floating. I said 3 initially, but as we had just discussed, I only have 9 mana from double tapping the Chromatic Orrery. But I did get these 2 mana rocks that I'm going to tap the Chromatic Orrery, and I'm going to Golos again. And let's get a Bajuka Bog, a World Tree,
Wow.
and a Mirage Mirror.
Wow.
So I'm just going to leave these 2 lands out here in exile for now. And I will cast this Mirage Mirror.
I'm
Yep.
guessing it's going to be a Chromatic Orrery.
Well, Chromatic Orrery is unfortunately legendary.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
true.
Though I will say this deck has had that be a good thing before, and it might be a good thing now.
Oh, because you could get it to go to the graveyard and get something else back. Oh my goodness.
Well, because it'll send the orrery to the bin,
Academy
and I have an Academy
Ruins.
Ruins to put it back on
And the
top.
Mirror
Golos
Retriever?
recast it. I have Mirror Retriever. Mirror Retriever only gets something back when Mirror Retriever dies. It would be
got
really
it.
good if I had an
Sack
artifact
outlet.
creature named Scrap Trawler. But I did not get to tutor for my artifact.
This is
creature,
effed up, but it's awesome.
Yep.
I love it.
Sad thing about that is Academy Ruins can only get used once per turn, and I don't have anything that untaps lands. But what if he said tapping 2 artifacts?
You made all your
untap
artifacts
Chromatic
a
Ray,
land.
and pay. So I have 5. I'm going to spend
Mycosynth.
3 of that. No, so Mycosynth Lattice is actually, I think it's a really bad card in this deck.
What?
Because I'm already so vulnerable to artifact removal.
And then it
the
makes
only
all your
card
lands.
Yeah, and it turns all my lands into artifacts.
I see.
Normally, yeah, normally at least I get to keep something. And then I don't get to run Gorilla Shaman or Karn because they're not artifacts. So the only benefit of having that is like untapping lands
Weird.
and then Memnarch.
Interesting.
But what I can do, if I want to get some lands to be artifacts, is I can cast this Manascape Refractor.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which is absolutely my favorite mana rock.
So it has all of our cards.
It has the activated abilities of all lands in play.
Including the Inventor's Fair.
Including the Inventor's Fair and the Academy Ruins. It enters tapped, which is a bit of a bummer.
Card is sick.
I'm going to tap 2 artifacts. I'll tap Golos and Bonder's Ornament to untap Manascape Refractor. Got 2 mana floating. Let's go ahead and then 1.
Oh, I hope I draw some artifact tape.
Chromatic Orrery. Tap the Chromatic Orrery. So I have 6 floating. I'm going to spend 4 of that. Tap and sack my Manascape Refractor to copy Inventor's Fair. And I will go get an artifact and put it into my hand. I think what I'm going to get is how much mana do I have? I'm running a little bit low here on mana. just the tiniest amount, but I think it's fine.
Can you win this turn?
Maybe. It's not deterministic, but the odds aren't terrible. Let's get a Mystic Forge.
Yep.
It's pretty good in a deck with only artifacts. And we'll see. I haven't played my land for turn yet. I got 2 little lands floating out there in exile.
Everything's starting to make sense. The silver sleeves to go with the artifact theme.
Yeah.
The Mori. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna pay 2 to turn my Mirage Mirror into a Chromatic Orrery, and then sacrifice my tapped Chromatic Orrery to Legend Roll.
Sorry, does whenever you make it a copy, does the Mirage Mirror untap?
The Mirage Mirror didn't get tapped. I tapped all these other things, but I didn't tap the Mirage Mirror because I wanted to turn it into a rock.
Well, it looks like you have like an odd number of things untapped.
Yeah, so I tapped these 2, and these 2, and these 2, and these 2, and then the Voltaic Key itself untaps something for 1 mana, so I tapped it alone. So there is an odd number of artifacts tapped right now. You are correct.
Okay, it just looked like Mirage Mirror was sideways, and then when you copied it, you made it unsideways.
It should not have been tapped because the Orrery was tapped, but not the Mirage Mirror.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I need to be careful about my board state. This is one of those decks that wins by real estate. I'm going to pay 5 or tap for 5. I'll pay 2 for a Fellwar Stone and 2 for a treasure map. And then I'll tap these 2 to untap my Chromatic Orrery. having net myself 1 mana. I'll tap for 5, so I have 6. I'll spend 4 on this Mystic Forge. Go into 2, and then let's see if I have dug too deep or if I still got places I can go. I'm going to tap my Mystic Forge to exile this land. I'll look at the top again. Jesus Christ. Well,
Thank you, RNGesus.
I guess let's see here. I'm going to look at the cards in my graveyard, see nothing helpful, and decide that my next stop is I don't have 2 artifacts to untap to get another go at Mystic Forge, which kind of sucks. I dug too deep, I think. Unless, you know, I'm gonna give it one last shot, and I'm gonna crack this Inventor's Fair and go get another artifact. What artifact do I get? So I don't have any mana anymore. I should have got something safer than Mystic Forge, but this deck doesn't actually run a ton of lands, so it should have been fine. What do I do? I'm sort of doomed now because I was greedy. I have no mana. I have no untapped permanents that tap to make mana. Both of the lands that I exiled with Golos enter tapped. The next card on top of my library underneath that land would have been really good. I guess let's get something that I can play for free, and then I'll just tap it in the Clock of Omens and see. So, since I don't expect I'll get to have this card back if I don't win here, I'm going to get this Jeweled Amulet. And I will then attempt to cast it. Hoping this isn't the first Jeweled Amulet in the history of Magic that somebody's counterspelled.
Nope.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think that one quite earns a counter.
That'll get me to 8. I'm going to look at the top card of my library here. That's interesting, but I don't think it's enough. I will tap 2 artifacts to untap my copy of Chromatic Orrery. Tap. I have 7 mana in the pool. Do I Golos or do I cast that card and then be in danger? I'm going to cast this card and see where the road takes me with Crucible of Worlds. I have 4 mana floating. And it's... That wasn't a good grunt.
Because it's a land, yeah.
Oh, it's the land.
I mean, you have thinned your deck out to be probably mostly lands at this point.
1, 2, 3,
Or at
4,
least a good
5,
amount.
6, 7, 8,
Oh, maybe not.
9, and then there's another 22. So, I mean, my odds are not as good as they would have been had I not played any of these artifacts, but I have 4 mana floating. Crucible of Worlds. I guess I could spin for another 0 mana artifact, but then I don't have enough untapped artifacts to untap anything, which kind of sucks. I tapped my Academy runes. My Mirage Mirror is already cloned, so it can't activate anything. I'm going to spend my 4 mana. Can't get my Companion into play because that costs 3 more now. Umori, worst card in the deck, by the way.
You could spend the 3 of the 4 to move it to your hand, though, right?
Yeah, and then I'll have 1 and not be able to do anything with that 1.
Yeah.
Is there a better artifact to untap than a Chromatic Orrery right now? I don't think so. Should have Golos. Should have Golos.
Should have go lost.
Lesson learned. Always Golos. Never Golos, kids. Is there a way out? There is one way out. I will play Inventor's Fair as my land return from the grave with Crucible. I'll spend all my floating mana to crack it. This might be the first time this deck has ever gotten to tutor 3 times in one turn and then immediately lost the game. So it's got that going for it.
I still don't see the you're going to instantly lose clause.
Well,
A lot
if
of
it
my
gets to
mana rocks
Mr.
are about
Eyes,
to go away. I'm gonna get this
he can
Mox
sack
Opal.
2 treasures and he can sack that enchantment creature, and I would be able to exile all
Yeah,
non-land permanents 3 or less.
Yeah, if Woody untaps, then most of my board gets exiled.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha,
spoiler, I might have something to exile graveyards as well.
gotcha. Oh, that's pretty mean. Okay, cool.
So,
Shouldn't have
and
played
I'm
my
just gonna
mana
move these
rock.
before I forget. I'm gonna move these over here. These are exiled forever since I played my land for turn. I don't want to get them jumbled up in anything. Okay.
Which would actually work out in Mr. I's favor, because he would get to keep his Smothering Tithe.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. Okay, I'll put that into my hand. I'm still at 9. I'm gonna look at the top card. That's a really good card that I wish I had in play right now. I'll play this. I don't even. What is the benefit of playing Mox Opal here? All of my artifacts are about to go away, including it.
Yeah, sounds
And
like
it
you
will
might
let
want to hold on to
me-
that one.
Exile. It'll let me exile 1 card off the top of my library and have 0 mana floating. Seems pretty bad. Seems pretty bad. So I guess with all that fuss and all that muss,
Wouldn't
I
you
will
be
pass
able
the
to?
turn.
Wouldn't you be able to Clock of Omens with it?
So I would be able to Clock of Omens with it because I would have,
it in the Crucible,
you know about the Mox Opal, hidden Crucible, so I get to untap 1 artifact.
and that would be the
But
Orrery. That's a
I get
Golo, or no, that's not a
No,
Golos.
7 to
5,
go.
yeah, it's only 5.
Yep,
5
not
mana.
enough.
Though I will say,
Wait,
having
so
this
hang on.
stuff-
You could untap Voltaic. No, that won't work. Never mind.
Yeah, untapping Voltaic Key is always
Won't
going
do
to be
you
worse than
anything.
untapping.
It won't do
Yeah,
anything.
it'll always get me down 1 mana.
You could do untap. No, because you could untap. No, never mind. Anyways, it's fine. Yeah, you can't do it.
The funny
You're the
thing
Dex
is,
player. You've got it.
if I hadn't have paid for Smothering Tithe,
You
this
would have had
card
the
might
mana.
have won the
That's
game.
funny.
because I would have 7 mana to Golos, get that card, and then the 2 others, and then
Smothering
this card
Tithe.
is
Cool, so is it my
shouldn't pay.
turn?
I was like, oh, how could I? Yeah, I'll pass. How could I need the mana from Smothering Tithe? Look at how much mana I have. Surely 2 mana.
I'll
won't make a
never run out of
difference.
mana. Yeah.
It's impossible.
Smothering Tithe should be a $100 card. No questions.
It's insane.
I guess
It'll
I'm
get there.
sacking 2 treasures
Yeah.
Oh, good
Triggers
God.
Rolf toys.
for a once upon a time.
If we could keep it at 2, that would be awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I know it won't happen.
I mean, I can sacrifice 1 more if I really need to, but I would rather.
It's
So I
fine
can
with
sacrifice-
me if we keep Paramacon on, because he can't attack me.
That would be cool with me, even if I lose my Signet.
I'm gonna
Alright.
find this forest and put it into my hand.
Nice.
Okay, then
Just how
I
many
will
permanents I
play.
have?
I will play a forest and a plains.
But just to let you know, Eyes, you will lose that enchantment
soul
creature.
ring?
No, that enchantment creature, even if you don't sack it.
Well, I'll sacrifice it to give like something protection, like last.
But it's not targeting anything.
yeah.
Srolf doesn't target.
Yeah. Then
But holding
2,
on to it for the last
6,
second so that he
7,
can
8, 9.
protect something from another effect later in the turn.
Got you.
Okay, yeah. I'll tap 3 for a Satyr Enchanter. And then I'll tap 6, casting Karametra.
Yep.
Trigger on my Enchantress and my Enchantress. I'll draw 2. 2. Yeah. I have one floating. Could I have tapped differently and had a land open instead? Do you guys mind if I keep a land
Sure,
open
go
so I
for it.
don't lose that man? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I don't care.
As long as you pay for it all, go for it.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. I'll keep open a plains instead, and I'll.
So you
pass
can
after.
so you can definitely Swords to Plowshares something. Got it.
No, so I can if like
Oh,
Karametra
activate.
gets targeted or exiled or something, I can protect it
Activate.
for the
Gotcha. Cool.
Gotcha.
I was just messing with you mainly, but yeah, it's fine.
I
Here it
will
goes.
untap,
Swords.
upkeep, trigger Seraph.
Would
For-
you-
I'd like to whole party just to look at all my cool artifacts for a moment.
Yeah, just admire
Okay,
the
no
board
effects.
state. So
No
that's
effects.
2 and less gets blown up.
Yep.
Everything
Exiled.
Exiled.
I will pay 1, sacrifice my Elsay to protect Karametra.
Okay. So that will actually trigger
Put a
Seraph.
counter on it, so it's got 1 counter towards next turn.
Did my camera just freeze for you guys?
Yeah.
I did just lose it. Yeah.
Oh shit, my phone died.
Oh.
Um,
Well,
I
I
do
think
Hold on one sec.
So I'll just,
Oh my god.
I got off kind of light here. I just exile my Talisman of Hierarchy, my Mind Stone, my Prismatic Lens, my Soul Ring, my Treasure Map, my Felwar Stone, my Voltaic King, my Jeweled Amulet, my Spellskite, and my Mirror Retriever. So
The Spellskite and Mirror Retriever are the best hits. And I guess maybe
Sorry, guys.
Voltaic Key.
I lost so much mana.
Yeah.
Because I don't have Chromatic Orrery anymore either.
This Charger's had its day.
Wait, Chromatic Orrery. Oh, because
Because I went for the risky play and sacked
Ooh,
it
that
to live
is
in Rule,
quite
so I could get it.
risky. So
Yeah,
now
but I
you could
thought-
have double Clock of Omens or double Mystic Forge or double Bonder's Ornament.
Yeah.
Double
Not
Bonder's
great. Double
Ornament
Clock
would
Omen-
draw you 2 cards, right?
Well, double Bonder's Ornament draws me 2 cards at the cost of 10 mana.
Good
And
God,
I
that's a
only
lot of
have 4
mana.
lands. Yeah, because it's 4 and tap.
Oh,
right? So really
and
it's
you have to
costing
make a
me 5
copy. Well, you have to make a copy of
yeah,
the.
and then I have to pay 2 to copy.
Oh my
it. So
God.
It's really, it's effectively
It's kind of
12 mana
terrible.
to draw 2 cards. with
Holy
Bonders.
God, that's
yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
Just go Golos.
Bonder's Ornament. Yeah, it's way more efficient. Way more efficient to Golos.
Just
at that point.
Golos
Except
every
here's the
time.
thing.
Yep.
4,
Sorry guys, this phone's
5,
just charging for a second.
No
6,
problem.
7.
Apparently
I
it died
barely
being
have
plugged
enough to
into my
Golos at this
computer.
point.
Oh no,
Ah, it's the worst.
not enough for Golos.
Barely enough.
Oh, barely enough.
Yeah, I have to Clock of Omens twice
Oh, good
to
God.
get enough.
Hey, it's cool that you can Clock of Omens with things like the
Yeah,
like the
having-
Crucible, like the
yeah,
little derpy
artifacts that
things.
Don't
Yeah,
care about whether they're tapped or not. Yup.
that's awesome.
But unfortunately, I lost all the mana rocks that tap for colorless.
Yeah, you did.
Which matters for some of my spells.
Hey,
So-
I have a question. Are you running Forsaken Monument? Is it on top? It's on top.
It's on
Shut up. What in the world? It's a mana doubler. And it's mana doubler, life gainer, anthem for 5 mana.
Yeah.
What?
It's so good, and it's a combo piece in this deck because there's a lot of artifacts
they
that are
can-
balanced by the fact that
Right.
they tap just as much as they do.
Oh, you like what? Basalt, Grim, the
Yeah, Assault is the big one, and here's the really gross thing about it in this deck. So like, obviously I'm running Golos, and I'm running some other effects that can cheat cards off the top, like Bolus's Citadel and other things that put artifacts into play without paying for them. And like
and
some
top
of my
top. I'm
artifacts-
guessing, right?
Yeah, and top. And some of my artifact creatures are X cost creatures, right? So normally if you cheat them in, they'll just die. Forsaken Monument keeps them alive because it boosts their power and toughness.
That
So
is
if you cheat in a
stupid.
Walking Ballista,
It's a
you get to
2/2.
pump it while it's in play. Yeah, it's
And
so
then
good.
you can dump the infinite mana. Oh my God, that is
Yep.
silly.
It's one of those cards where it's like the more you, it looks insane,
And it's even
but
more
as soon as you
in.
start thinking about it, it gets more insane.
Yeah, I bought one for my Kozilek deck because of all the reasons you just stated. It's just dumb. This
This isn't
it's
charging
been a.
very fast. I'm gonna go grab a faster power brick. Hold on one sec.
Oh man,
Sure, no worries.
Sorry.
it's
It'll only take a sec, I promise.
It's an absolutely insane card in this deck.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I want to play the rest of this game out because it's looking pretty bad.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing too because I got 2 cards in hand. And all
I've
my
got
mana's
4
gone.
lands and a creature, and I'm feeling pretty bad about my board state. I countered one thing. I played a Man Rock that I didn't even. I did get to use it. I played a Standstill. That drew me some cards. That was fun.
Yeah, that the standstill was neat.
Yeah.
I've thought about. I have a couple of decks that I'm trying to build in blue that care about enchantments, and I couldn't fit it into any of them. But oh man, there's got to be more homes for it.
So I run
Just
it
from the tempo advantage.
I run it in 2 decks right now. One is a Kinrith deck that's all cycling based.
Oh, sweet.
And so it works
So
really
you don't-
well.
You don't cast.
That's right. Yeah, it works really well because I don't have to cast spells hardly ever. Honestly, I could go the whole game without casting a spell. I could just cycle all day. And then this deck is actually trying to be a Super Friends deck. And so ideally,
You're just playing planeswalkers and then not casting any spells.
that's
just
right.
activating
Ideally, I would
those.
have 2 or 3 planeswalkers out and Pramicon, and then I would go Standstill, and then I would get to accrue the loyalty abilities while everyone else stands still. Ideally, it rarely happens that way.
So I have this really dumb blue deck that I'm trying to save because in like trying to get the deck to work, I turned it to mono blue wheels, which became unfun. But I'm thinking that deck cares so much about. So the commander for it is Myojin of Seeing Winds, right? So it's working at a bit of a deficit
Because you'll
since it's got
never
a
get
10-mana.
you'll never get the divinity counter, right?
You say never. But
Oh,
the
you
deck
can
runs that
command
which is taken
tower,
and command beacon,
or
yeah.
the beacon, yeah.
So, but that deck.
What is that? Which
in
was
order to, like,
taken? What is that?
It's a 5-mana artifact,
I should
legendary
know.
Kamigawa artifact. You tap and pay 4 to put a divinity counter on target another target permanent. And as long as a permanent has a divinity counter on it, it has
It's indestructible as long as you have that which was taken. That's so cool.
Yeah. So the deck runs that which was taken. It runs a couple of proliferate effects, and it runs nesting grounds to move divinity counters around to make stuff indestructible and put counters onto Myojin
And
so
what
that I
does
can
this
draw
one
a bunch
do?
of cards.
Draw a card for each permanent you control.
Each
Oh, good
permanent you
God.
control. Yeah.
It's
it's
it's a 10 mana 3/3. What is
It's a 10-mana
this?
3/3. And oh man, it's so bad, but it's so fun when it goes.
Dude,
The problem is, in order to like make the deck more reliable, I included, Windfall, Narset, Hullbreacher, all the disgusting stuff. I was like, this sucks. I'm playing like mono blue wheels. This is
I
terrible.
think I'm gonna have to scoop, guys. I think something's wrong with my phone.
bummer.
I'll
I
have
hate to
to.
hear it.
It's saying,
I'm gonna have a
Not good
response to
things on it.
Scoop Step.
oh man, let me try one more thing. Hope my
Sure.
phone's not.
I was
screwed.
gonna do it anyways, so just so you know. I was gonna do
figured
something in your
something on
instep,
that.
yeah.
saying I need to restore my phone.
Oh, you are so
Oh.
boned.
That sucks.
Yeah, sorry
I
about
hope
that.
that's
Oh,
not
no.
true. All right, I'm gonna scoop. Sorry, guys, I had a
Oh, no-
spicy play and everything.
No
But
problem.
yeah,
it
you were-
happens.
I'm glad you got the big one out of the way because I think
You blew up all this
the
shit, so that
sudden
helps.
whiplash of not getting the
I'm gonna
getting the-
Exotic Orchard, and I'm gonna Mystical Tutor.
Oh boy. Yep. I got no response to Mystical Tutor.
Mystical
Myojin-
Tutor.
I think Standstill in that deck might be really good. If I... Did we lose Eyes Camera again? Oh, refreshing. There it is. Okay. That card might be that good in that deck because instead of trying to speed up and become more consistent by doing like unfun things, if I play Standstill, it's like just get everybody. If I can convince 2 of the 3 players at the table to take a turn off,
Just play a land go, yeah.
play land go, because that's what I want to do anyway, is just
Mhm.
play a land, activate my terrain generator, activate my walking atlas and get
If
a
you
little
have
bit
any,
more mana out.
if you have any kind of onboard advantage, it's worth considering. It's only 2 mana, and it can be
Yeah.
pretty good. Anyways, I'm a big fan.
It's a lot more fun way of slowing down the game than some of the cards that deck's already running, like Storm Cauldron and Overburden, and
Well-
like things that are punishing my opponents for casting spells.
Well,
It's like,
and-
reward them for not.
And it's just optional too, because most of the time people are like, "Yeah, f that," and they just like play a spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Call the Gatewatch, by the way, which is a Planeswalker tutor.
Question: So you're running Call the Gatewatch. Are you running Search for Glory?
I don't know.
It's a new card from Kaldheim.
Probably
2
not.
and a
then.
white. It So I think if you can get your hands on it and you're trying to do Super Friend stuff, 100% recommend it. It's kind of some power creep over Call the Gatewatch. Search your library for a Saga, Snow Permanent, or
Or oh, that
Legendary.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should run it. Wait, what is it?
I'm-
Saga, Snow, or Legendary?
yeah, Saga, Snow, or Legendary Permanent.
That's cool. Yeah, so I could run more Snowlands and stuff. That would be neat.
Yeah, so
So
you can
this
pick
goes
up your
on
Snowlands in a
top.
pinch, your Legendaries, if you're running Sagas. It's just,
True.
I'm so excited
that's
for that
neat.
card.
Okay, I'll untap on my turn. Okay, and then I will draw Call the Gatewatch, and then I will play Hall of Heliod's Generosity as my land for turn.
Also hits your Legendary lands.
Yep, yeah, it could be good, for sure. And then I think I am gonna do this here. I think I'm gonna do colorless and colorless and a blue and a red, and I'm going to do a Sahili the Gifted.
So I got my hopes up a little bit when you said colorless, colorless, blue, red. I knew you weren't going to cast Storm the Vault, but I was really hoping that was going to be
I
Storm
do like
the Vault.
Storm the Vault, but it's not. It is a Sahili.
It's just a really good Planeswalker. Darn.
And so I will activate the +1 loyalty ability going from 4 to 5, and I will make a servo, and then I am going to just pass the turn there.
Cool. Well, I will.
Did the other guy leave?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
dipped.
his
His phone, like,
crashed
totally
and was
died.
indicating that it was going to need to be restored. So
That sounds awful.
it sounds like not a great time.
Yeah.
So okay, I'll untap, I'll draw, and I will look at the top card of my library while I decide if I'm going to pay for that. Oh, that's a card that would be really nice with like 10 more mana. I will not pay for Smothering Tithe. I will, having learned my lesson, I will cast this Mox Opal that everybody knows about. I don't even have my Chromaticary, so I have to worry about colors again if I want to go low. So crap.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I have Cascading Cataracts and Aspire
be
of
fine.
Industry and 2 artifacts that tap for whatever, so it
But
should
still.
be fine. It's just it means I have to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It also makes this Forsaken Monument a lot worse.
Ooh.
Looks at the top card of library again because he's a goldfish. Yeah, that's a card on top that would be cooler with more mana. Actually, knowing that this was the top card of my library, I should have Golos again. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna stop thinking about how many times I've punted. White, lose 1 for blue, green, red, colorless, tap 2 to untap my Bonder's Ornament, black, and colorless. I will activate Golos. I will exile a Planar Bridge.
Oh, good God.
You're gonna hate this one. The Immortal Sun
Oh, no.
and a Pyrite Spellbomb.
That's actually really bad.
Look at the top card here before I decide to cast any of those. Ooh, that's not a great card here, actually. Wait, no, that's a great card here. Holy shit. Okay. All is not lost. All is not lost. I'm gonna cast Immortal Sun.
I think I might scoot to the cast of Immortal Sun because I cannot come back from that.
Truth be told, if the Immortal Sun resolves, I might have it here.
Okay,
Cool.
go ahead.
You guys have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Have a good one.
Yeah, because
Planar
you can just
Bridge.
planar bridge and do whatever. Yeah, I mean,
So
I
I
got
don't have
nothing
them-
here.
I don't have the Planar Bridge or the mana for Planar Bridge here, but what I do have is I have a discount on all my artifacts of 1, thanks to, or all my spells
Sure.
of 1 from my Immortal Sun, a Mystic Forge to cast off the top,
And you can get a
and
top.
then I can tap for 2 to untap this Bonder's Ornament, tap the Bonder's Ornament for a black to cast this Wishclaw Talisman, and then I need to play my land for turn Inventor's Fair, tap Inventor's Fair, activate the Wishclaw Talisman, and I'll go find a Sensei's Divining Top.
And then you draw your deck and
begin drawing my deck.
do the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I got nothing. Yep. Total fail on my part. I didn't ramp hard enough. I only played 1 mana rock and it didn't do anything. So yeah, this was bad. Pretty
I
bad.
don't think that happens if Sarolf's phone doesn't crash.
Well, but he would have blown my stuff up and I can't beat him either. So
Yeah.
yeah, this was just not good no matter what.
What a wild
Just
sequence.
one land per turn is not going to cut it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I had a counter spell in hand that I never had the mana up to cast. I was going to call the Gatewatch for Teferi, 3 mana, and then I had I had Knowledge Pool, which would have been fun.
Yep.
But
Knowledge Pool cares about casting spells from hand, right?
no.
Whenever you cast a spell,
it's
just in general.
So Knowledge Pool is whenever you cast. Oh yeah, it is from hand. Sorry, I had to read it.
Okay, it is from
It
hand.
is from
okay.
hand. So it doesn't happen for other like top of deck shenanigans.
Yeah. I was thinking about that in the Forge. I've gotten out of Knowledge Pool lock before because of the from hand text on there. Not with this deck. My Niv deck is like 1/2 pod, 1/2 reanimator. Podless pod. It doesn't actually run birthing pod, just Neoform, Vanifar, Fiend Artisan things. And getting out of Knowledge Pool lock because I didn't actually care about casting spells at that point in the game since Vanifar had already resolved. That was an experience because players at the table they see the lock come out. It's like no. It's my favorite part is like once the lock's in place, how do you get out? Once somebody's done something cool, how do you get back into the game? That's my favorite part of Magic is being just a little bit behind and thinking you've got you've got an out.
Yep.
That's the best.
Yeah. I like when it happens like that. That's not always the experience, as you know, where most of the time it's like, oh, they look like they have it. They look like they have it. And they have it.
Oh, turns out they had it. Yeah.
Like kind of like this game, right? Where it's like
it's
like hella ramp, and I win. It's like, yep, kind of saw that coming.
Yeah.
Like you said, it might have been different had the dude stayed around for sure. But he would have wiped out my stuff too, so I can't. I
think
that.
when I say it's going to go different, I think he was going to be a really
based.
commanding spot and just be able to keep wiping the board each turn.
Yep.
Which I don't want to say I would have liked to see it lightly because it sounds like, depending on what his win con is, it sounds like it would be painful and slow and watching all of my dreams crumble.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, it would be cool to see that deck go because it's such an interesting creature.
I want to see how it works because I mean, heck, I wanted to build it.
I'll lose to anything once and be totally happy about it, right?
Well, I was trying to
probably lose to anything more than once, but the first time it'll be novel.
I was trying to Knowledge Pool lock you guys out, so I almost put in, because it is half a Planeswalker, I almost put in the Karn Mycosynth, but I haven't because I run like Red Elemental Blast and like other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got a lot of work to do, but yeah, man.
GG's.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Yeah, have a good one. Take care.
Too. All right, everybody. So that was round 1. It went pretty bad. I got rocked, and the dude won. So yeah, good times, right? Losing. So let's see if I can't get another game in and see if it doesn't go any better. Hopefully. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up. And we'll see. Wonder what deck I want to play. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to play my Madness deck. It's Madness, straight up Madness in terms of I'm going to discard and draw a bunch, hopefully. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can do something. Hopefully I can pull out a win. We shall see. Yep, that game was pretty rough, so, you know, let's hope this one goes better. Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
You got everybody? 4 people?
Yeah, I'm here. I was just reloading because I didn't give it time for my fucking shit to pop up.
Mm.
Keep this.
How's everybody doing?
Doing well. Tad, can you set your commanders?
Yeah, it's Sakashima and Kamal.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, hey, I was just muted. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Playing my Anya Falcon Wrath Madness combo deck, so hopefully I can World Gorger your face and, you know, do the thing.
I prefer if you didn't, but I guess that works too.
There's lots of ways to stop it, don't worry. It happens more often than you might think.
I guess I'll keep this. Good enough that I don't want to risk getting a worse hand.
So I have not yet won with this deck, so I got that going for me as well.
Every game I've played with this deck, I've killed somebody, but I've only won once.
Oh, I've killed people, yeah. Tad, are you resetting or something?
Yeah, I just got exiled. My spell table's being laggy for no reason.
To the Shadow Realm.
Zach, you want to randomize us?
Yeah, I'll go in and randomize. I'll do 3 times. 1 and 2 and 3.
Okay.
Coolio.
I'm good to go.
I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this ultra sketchy hand. Do I dare? Do I dare? I can't. I can't do it.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god. Well, we're gonna have to mulligan again, going to 6.
From the chat.
Did we lose somebody? Oh,
I'm here. I'm just trying to. I'm testing my connection right now. Because it's not my Wi-Fi. Just spell table is shit. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix this.
in my
Just
experience,
being
in my experience, it has been the Wi-Fi. A hardwired connection you might find can solve a lot of issues, but it also can. Spell table can definitely be the culprit a lot of times. Just depends.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
found
Troubleshoot.
sometimes a different browser I've had better luck with sometimes.
Let me see if I can find a good 6 in these 7.
Is this a good card?
Oh my goodness. I'll have to keep this, and I'll have to do this card onto the bottom. Okay, I'm good.
All right, everybody's good.
Yep.
All right, so we can start.
Yep.
All right, Rogue Rock. Then I'll do Fabled Passage, Crack. I lied. I'm gonna play Glimmer Void, and I'll tap, play a Soul Ring, play Arcane Signet, pass.
Wow.
I didn't draw either. So,
Okay. Drop. Temple of Malice tapped. I will scry. Let me just scry to bottom and pass turn.
Island. Soul Ring.
Is that it? Oh. I was waiting for the Arcane Signet. I thought for sure it was going to be dueling Soul Ring into Arcane Signets. He didn't say pass, did he? Am I crazy?
no, he hasn't said anything yet.
Okay. I don't want to take my turn, but I also don't want to not take my turn. But I am kind of stuck. This sucks, man. This is the second game in a row where a person has had connection issues significant enough to impact the gameplay, which is kind of lame. But it
So,
is what it is.
I mean-
Mic check. Hello.
Is he here?
I
Can
don't
you
think
hear
so.
us?
I don't think so. Because, I mean, what is this? This is turn 1, and I can't even go.
I mean,
Should we re-queue?
I'm kind of, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm torn. I tend to wait, but sometimes you shouldn't. What do y'all think?
I mean, it's like, I mean, it's. He played a Soul Ring. We could hear him for that part, and I mean,
I thought for sure it was going to be tap something else. I doubt it was anything else
he has
too.
anything after that.
I know, me too.
Yeah,
But...
we can
I
go
doubt
around
he's
the
still
table.
going.
Okay, let's go one more time then. I'll go ahead and go on my turn, I guess. So even though it's not going
I
to be
doubt he's
great,
still doing anything.
yeah. Okay, I'll do tapped Sandstone Needle, and then that's it. Pass.
Untapped, draw.
Yeah, I just want to play my tap land over here. That's, I'm
Now
not,
we'll
I'm not trying to do
play
anything
my
crazy.
Fabled Passage, crack that,
Nice.
get a basic, into play tapped. There's one. Mountain. Then a shuffle. So mountain to play tapped. And then I'm going to tap my Soul Ring. For a Talisman of Conviction. And then I'm going to pay 2. And put all of that glitters on Rogue Rock.
Holy crap.
Making him 1, 2, 3, 3, 4.
Wait, what did you
First strike,
tap for
menace,
the?
trample.
What did you tap for the all that glitters?
Talisman of Conviction and Arcane Signet.
Okay.
And then I will attack because you scried, so I'll attack you for 3.
Is it? Oh, it's not double strike. For 3?
No, just first strike, menace, trample. You take 3,
Okay.
commander.
Yeah.
And then I will pass.
So are we
He's out of the
playing this
Discord.
out if he doesn't come back?
Yeah, I guess so. Just keep going, I guess.
He's out of the Discord too.
Yeah, he's
You
gone.
might as well just play.
We'll see what happens.
I will play Mountain, play Everflowing Chalice for 1,
Nice.
and pass turn.
Okay, I'll untap, draw a card. I'm going to play a swamp, and then I'm going to tap swamp and remove a counter from Sandstone Needle, and I'm going to cast my commander.
Nice.
And I pass.
Untap. Draw. Mountain. I'll pay 2. And I'll play SRAM Senior Edificer. I'll pay 3. White and 2. And I'll play Arden. Then I'll pay 1. And play Commander's Plate. That'll trigger SRAM and I'll draw. And then I'll move to combat. That triggers Arden, so Commander's Plate attaches to Rogue Rock, who is now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you should have actually taken 4 last turn, D Cozy. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Because all that glitters count itself. So he is now a 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's a 7, 8 at the moment. Then I'll move to combat. I'll attack you again, Decozy, for 7.
Okay.
He's
25.
a 7, 8 protection from Sultai.
Okay.
And then I got nothing else. I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I will. Tap 3 for a Theater of Horrors.
Fun.
And then I will Bajuka Bog your Fabled Passage.
Yep.
And pass turn.
I'll be right back.
On your instep, I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to activate my commander, discarding Insatiable Gorgers, which is a card with madness.
Wait, doesn't he have... Oh, he has haste. Right.
Yep, haste, yep. So discard this card with madness, which will untap, and I draw a card. And then I'm going to repeat this process with Voldarin Pariah. Tap, untap, draw a card. And then I will also repeat this process with
Such a cool deck.
From Under the Floorboards. Discard that, so that'll untap and draw a card. And then I'm also going to do the same thing with this card. It's a swamp, so she won't untap, but I will draw the card. And then I go to my turn, and then I untap. And I will play a Snow-Covered Mountain. And then I'm going to... Man, I guess I do this. It's tough to know. It's tough to know what to do here. I'm going to exile Simian Spirit Guide from my hand. He just got the ban recently. RIP. I'm going to add red to my mana pool. Okay.
Yep.
So this is exiled. I now have a red floating. I will use the red floating. I will cast Gamble.
Ooh. Discard your tutored.
Is that cool?
Yeah, what does
I
that do?
like it.
So I get to search my library for any card, and then I have to discard a card at random. So I will go get any card. What do I want? That card.
You don't have to reveal it, I'm assuming.
It's not revealed, right? But I do
Yeah,
have to.
never
I do have to
realized.
reveal the one at random, and it's discarded. So we will see what that is.
Don't discard your wrath.
Yeah, right.
Assuming it is a wrath. But yeah.
Okay, so this to hand, and then I have 4 cards in hand. So I'll just have one of you pick a card. Okay, so they're shuffled up pretty good. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So which one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody pick. Yeah.
Ice States 2.
2. So that's this one is discarded. Swamp.
You searched up that swamp for nothing.
I know, you got what I tutored for, dang it. Okay, so Gamble has resolved. It is in my graveyard. Okay, I'm going to tap my commander. Discard World Gorger Dragon.
Okie doke.
Draw a card. She does not untap. I'm going to attempt with 2 mana, a black and red, to cast a Dance of the Dead.
What does that do?
It's going to be, I think you need to stop this right now, or I'm going to have infinite mana and ETBs and stuff. So it's, Dance of the Dead targeting a World Gorger, which it's a loop to where I get infinite mana and I can go through my whole deck with my commander. Because they come in untapped every time. So you need to swords my dragon or blow up the enchantment or something like right now.
Well, I have 1 red mana and 2 white cards in hand, so I can do nothing about that.
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
So I think that might be it. And I do have the outlet in hand, by the way, which is an Avacyn's Judgment, which is just a bolt. I can just bolt everything however I feel. It's an X bolt. It's an X bolt. So I can just bolt all your faces for 1 billion and all your creatures for 1 billion. Yep, that was fast.
Out of the kindness of your heart, can you kill me instead of killing Rogrok?
I'll kill all your creatures first, and then I'll kill both your faces.
I used to know you, man.
Good game.
I never win, so that's amazing. That was turn 3. That was gross. Sorry about that, y'all. GG.
Yeah,
that was nuts. That was nuts. Thanks. Peace out.
Yeah.
See ya. Wow. So that happened. I went for the win on turn 3 with no counterspell backup at all. We had a dude fold, so it kind of doesn't even count. I'm kind of gonna discount it quite a bit, but I did get there. But yeah, I mean, we had a dude quit, and so that changes things a lot. But yeah, that was fun. I had a lot of the stuff. I had a lot of the components in my hand as it was from the beginning of the game. So I was able to, I only had to tutor for a reanimation spell. I had World Gorger in my hand on, actually, I think it was all 3 of my hands had World Gorger in them, which was kind of gross. So I never had to tutor for the World Gorger, and then I had Avacyn's Judgment in hand on the last game, so I didn't have to tutor for that either, the outlet. So I didn't have to tutor for 2 parts of it, so I only had to tutor for the 1 part, and I happened to discard the land, which is fine. That's actually the most fortunate one I could have gotten, I think. So yeah, it was awesome. I can't believe I pulled it off. I almost want to try and see if I can get one more in with the same deck, because it's it's pretty nuts when it goes off, but it probably won't be that good, so I don't know. I should probably stop while I'm ahead, right? That's what they say. Might play a different deck. How do I want to do this? Let me see how the queue times are looking. I don't think I want to play with those guys. I think I want to play in the low power maybe if I can. I wonder how long of a queue that would be. All right, I'm probably going to queue up for a low game and see if I can't get one of those in. So far that was played my Madness combo deck and somehow won because a player left. The game before that, a player left. It was terrible. I played Pramicon and a player left and it was no good. The dude with the artifacts went ham. Golos player with the artifacts. That deck was cool though, but it was extremely strong. Extremely strong. All right, everyone. I'm gonna take a break until I'm in the queue right now, so I'll be back in just a moment. Once this game is loaded up, I'm gonna hit the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, hey everybody, we are back. Let's get it going. Check, check. Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey,
Mic check.
sorry
1,
about
2,
that.
we
Yo,
got you.
Yep.
Roger 10-4. I'm getting
1-9.
up. I'm getting up in the spell table.
Hey, it's the GT.
What up?
That's a nice playmat.
Thanks. Let me get my deck out.
Whoa, man, don't whip it out on camera.
I'm gonna whip it out. I'm playing the on-theme Tetsuko Umezawa Fugitive.
Oh, I love it.
With the Jite in the holster of the art. You gotta love it. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle now.
Slime foot again.
Did you just play a Slimefoot?
Oh wait,
No.
hey, I know you.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. I'm playing this new Valky deck that I've been working on.
So-
I played against your bulky deck
Isn't it fun?
like yesterday.
Should I play a different
Uh,
deck? Because I've got a bunch of other decks. Actually, I should play another deck. Because I've been playing this one all day. I'll bring in something that's still devilish, though.
Okay, that's good.
My other devil deck.
Was this what the chaos? No, this was not the chaos.
This is Zerzoth Chaos Rider.
Oh. Okay.
That sounds fairly chaosy.
Yeah.
Interesting. Keepable.
Zach streams. Are you streaming this right now?
Yeah. There's all of like 1 or 2 people watching, so get nervous. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, there really is only like 1 or 2 people watching though, so it's just like 1 or 2 of my friends like to watch and stuff.
Okay, so
No pressure.
that's
No misplays.
that's a
Alright.
lot of pressure.
So much pressure.
Dude, the last 2 games have been pretty bad because someone on turn 1 or 2 in both of my last 2 games has quit and not come back. So it's been like a 3-player like weird. Yeah.
The only time I do that is if somebody's playing Dragon and wants to destroy all my artifacts every single turn I play them.
I think I'm gonna do that. Get that free mulligan.
I literally had to do that earlier today because some dude was playing Dragon and at like turn 1, I play something and he like counterspells it on turn 2. I played down like 3 artifacts and then he blows them all up and I'm just like, okay, if you don't want me to play, I'm just gonna go.
Wait, there's 2 slime foots.
Double the slime foot.
Double the
I
fungi.
didn't realize that you were Slimefoot. Yeah.
No, my feet are way too slimy.
Should I bring out my slime foot? No, I don't have a slime foot deck.
Please.
Hey, just a bunch of fun guys, you know?
I'm gonna mulligan.
I do have a Grum Gully though. We could do that.
Ooh. I'm gonna mulligan. That was 6 cards and 1 creature. It was 6 lands and 1 creature. That was
Hey,
a-
I'd take a 6-land hand. That's not bad.
I almost did, and then I was like, I know I'm gonna draw into a bunch more lands and nothing else, and this is gonna be awful.
I'm keeping a 1-land hand because I live on the edge.
See,
Yeah.
that's what
That's
happened to
me.
me. I kept a 5-land hand and I only drew into lands.
See, I didn't want. Yeah, I know my luck is. It would be like that.
Oh no, I lied. I'm keeping a 2-land hand.
I definitely considered it though for a long time. I was like, I should probably just keep this 6-lander, and I was like, what
You
am
know
I? What am
I'm
I
gonna
saying?
keep this one land
No.
hand.
See, it's funny. The things were like, yeah, I'll keep this 1-lander. This will be fine. It's like, it will.
All right,
It will.
let me know when you're ready.
I'm not
Well, I'm
yet.
good.
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
going to my second 7. Hopefully it's not 6 lands. Hopefully it's 7 lands.
Hope I draw into some lands here. If I don't, this is gonna be a fun game for you guys.
I will keep this one now. Yes. Yep. So I am
Okay.
good. Did we
Cool.
randomize?
Yeah, so we did.
Okay. Sick.
I will draw for turn. Play land and cry.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay. I will draw. And I am going to play the backside of Glasspool Mimic, which is Glasspool Shore, and that'll be tapped, and I pass.
Draw for turn. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and forest, tap 1, and play the Ozolith.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Spooky turn 1 play there.
Good
It's even
turn
worse
1
than the Soul
play.
Ring.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's Thalids. This
I'll
is a Thalid deck.
play a mountain. Oh, wait, I didn't draw. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, I will draw. Give me land. Fortunately, it's Jungle Hollow. Battle Can of Life. And I will pass my turn.
Okay, I will untap and draw.
Hey, now you're mana fixed. You're good.
Yeah. I'm good.
And that is going to be an island here. And then I think I do... Oh, man. This kind of feels bad. I think I'm going to do 2 mana for my commander here. No, actually I lied. I'm not going to do my commander. I'm going to do a Riptide Pilferer. It's a mean one. And then I'm going to pass.
Oh, discards a card. That is gross.
1/1. Yeah, if it hits you, you have to discard a card. And it's a 1/1.
I'm gonna play a Twilight Mire. Pay 1 green to give it me green black, and play a Winding Constrictor.
Holy crap, man.
It's just kind of.
It's awesome. No, I'm just proud of you. It's good.
Counterplaying, but I don't have anything to put counters on. So.
No, you're good. Just Ozolith, Winding
Pass
Constrictor.
turn.
I'm excited for you.
That's a very stackable
It's a spicy meatball.
combo there. But
Pretty nice,
let's
yeah.
see what happens. There's all sorts of things that could happen in this game.
Oh, yeah.
I have to have something to pass. I have to have something to put counters on.
True, true.
I'll draw. Play
You
a
get a land?
Mad Blind Mountain.
What?
Comes in tapped. It's a tapped mountain. And I will pass the turn.
Okay, on top. Draw for turn. Let's go. Okay. I guess not.
Yeah,
I'll tap 2.
this is a mountain that allows me to shuffle my library instead of do anything useful.
Oh, nice.
It's kinda cool.
I'm just gonna cast tap 2. I'm gonna cast Fungal Plots
Alright.
and pass my turn.
It basically just allows me to believe in the heart of the cards.
Oh. Heart of the cards. Okay, cool. I will go to my turn, and I will draw a card. And that is going to be island for turn, and then I will do... Yeah, now I do this. Now I do 2 mana for commander. 2 mana commander. And then I'm going to do 1 mana for Sigil of Sleep on Riptide Pilferer.
Gross.
It is gross. Whenever it connects, I may return... Oh, it's not a may. I return target creature that player controls to its owner's hand.
Okay.
So it's a little discardy, bouncy guy. And I'm going to go at Fearless Leader.
Alright, well, I can't do much.
You-
But discard a card and return Winding Constrictor.
You take 1 damage.
Right.
Yep. That's
And
right. And then pass.
Untap Draw.
In all my time playing this, go ahead. In all my time playing this deck, I've never had this out because this is quite mean. So this is, I'm sorry in advance. I'm doing the thing though.
Well,
I'm doing the thing.
He's doing it.
I'm gonna play my commander because I want him in my hand.
Heck yes.
And then I'll pass turn.
Okay, I'll draw, untap, play another mountain, and let's tap 3 to bring in Sin Prodder, and I'll pass.
What does that do?
At the beginning of my upkeep, I reveal the top card of my library. Any opponent may have me put that into my graveyard. If a player does, Sin Prodder deals damage to that player equal to the card's converted mana cost. Otherwise, I put that card in my hand.
Nice. That's cool.
Okay. My turn?
Mhm.
Alright, I'll untap. Hopefully draw land. Yes. Okay. So I drew Tainted Wood. Did you end up putting a creature in your graveyard, Fearless?
I did not.
Okay. Ugh, if I just take my commander out, though, he'll just bounce it back. So I think I will tap 3. And I'm going to cast Bastion of Remembrance.
Ooh, nice.
And I will make a 1/1 human soldier and then pass turn.
I hadn't even considered that with Slimefoot. That's really nice.
Yeah.
All right. Untap. Draw a card. Play War Room.
I love War Room.
War Room. Yeah, it's a new one. I like it. How do I want to play?
It's a cool
this?
land. Good for commander.
Right. That's what I'm saying. This is kind of a tough call, but I think I'm going to do it like this. I think I'm going to, in my first main phase, tap 4 mana. I think I'm going to cast Sakashima the Imposter. Now the question is, do I want the Sin Prodder? It's kind of like a Bob, right? It's kind of like a Dark Confidant, I think. Either goes in my graveyard.
I mean, you can essentially just mill me.
I'm just trying to decide if I want 2 Tetsukos or if I want a Sin Prodder. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'll go with 2 Tetsukos. I just want to have 2 Tetsukos to see what that does. But it's actually Sakashima the Imposter, right? So I don't have to sacrifice it. So we're good.
Right.
So, but it's a 1/3, and it says creatures I control with power toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. So I have 2 Tetsukos, pretty much. But only
It's
one.
a 1/3?
Yeah, 1/3.
It's a 1/3 because it becomes Tetsuko.
It becomes Tetsuko, which is a 1/3.
Same
Okay.
name, and it has the return to hand.
Yeah, I can pay 4 to return it. So, and its name is Sakashima. Anyways, and it's not my commander. Only this is my commander for things like Fierce Guardianship and
Commander damage. Yeah.
Right, and yeah, commander damage, exactly. Okay, so that is going to go to combat. I'm going to go to combat. I'll send Tetsuko over to Bone Man, and I'll do... I don't want to be too mean with this guy. I mean, it's ultra douche. I'll go at Juliana with it. I'll try to I'll try to spread it around. So yeah, that's it. They're
So how
both
much damage
they're
is
both
that?
unblockable. It's 1. It's 1 damage.
what-
You have to return a creature you control to your hand, and then discard a card also. Quite
So
mean.
I
And then
discarded
yeah,
Steve.
Yeah, nice.
No, you put something off of the top of your deck. That's not discarding.
Oh.
Yeah, not mill. Sorry. Yeah, something from hand.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
It's worse. I know. I hate it. Okay, and then Bone Man, you did the 1 commander damage, and then I pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Well, this is boring, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to Death Sprout your sigil asshole.
This guy?
And then I'm gonna go get a land.
Okay.
Yeah,
just
let's
rip.
To make sure I had to tap
go.
that for that to get another black. So yeah.
Good
but I
Death
had-
Sprout.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and get another swamp. Tap.
Actually,
I don't really see a reason to attack with Flying Foot, so I'm not going past him.
Okay. We'll draw. Oh wait, I don't draw. So, untap. Upkeep phase. We will Sin Prodder this. Up for auction. Does anybody want to take 3 damage to deny me the Mages of the Wheel?
Mages of the Wheel.
I'm cool with the
So
wheel.
I have priority first, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you discard a Sporogenesis?
I did.
That's awesome. I had that card in this deck, but I ended up taking it out.
How much will I take?
3.
3.
3. I'm going to put it into your graveyard.
There we go. And then I'll draw for turn.
Nice.
I'll play a mountain. And let's tap 4 to bring in, whoops, Havoc Devils. It's a 4/3 with trample. And let's swing Sin Prodder at Zach. It's a 3/2 with menace.
I cannot block.
Exactly.
So I take 3.
Yep, just 3.
Take 3.
I'll pass.
Okay, untap. Draw for turn. You guys already know who's coming in. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm going to cast Steve.
The boy.
Steve, the good boy.
Sounds good.
And the myth, the legend.
Wait a second.
I like the one where he's holding 2 sticks.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, and then I will pass turn. Wait, this one is how many 6s is he holding?
I don't know. This is it looks like a different artwork.
It does.
That's an older artwork. That's like a promo artwork. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. I will... Do I want to pay all my mana into War Room to draw a card? So I can hit a land drop. Does that sound like a good idea? Maybe
Seems like a
not.
great idea to me.
I don't think so. I think I need to play cards out of my hand instead. That sounds like a terrible idea too.
Actually, what you should do is you should pay all your mana to return your second one to your hand.
To my hand and do nothing.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. However, I don't think I'm going to do it like that. I am going to go to combat. I'm going to send my commander at Bone Man, and I'll do Sakashima, which is a 1/3 at Fearless Leader. And well, so hang on, let's go slow. So I know, we're getting tricky. So declare attacks. These two.
He's doing ninjutsu stuff.
Yes, I am doing ninjutsu stuff. So you guys can't block, so no blocks, right? And then, in response to no blocks being declared, I am indeed going to tap a single blue mana to Mistblade Shinobi, and I'm going to return the Sakashima to my hand.
Okay.
So
Is
this
that
is
the one that makes more Mistblade Shinobis?
no. This is that's
Oh,
that's Miss Syndicate Naga, which is in the deck, by the way. That's a good one. No, this one
Yeah, Miss
bounce.
Syndicate Naga.
It's so good. This one bounces. It's the
So,
same thing as
alright,
Sigil
I'll
of Sleep,
return.
actually.
So Slimefoot goes to my hand,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
it.
still take 1 damage.
1 damage and bounce the creature. Yep, and then Bone Man takes the 1 commander damage. Thanks for bearing with me. And then in my second combat main phase, post-combat main phase, I'm going to play a Mimnite for 0 mana.
Nice.
And then I'm also going to tap 3 mana. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to cast a True Name Nemesis. True Name Nemesis. And I'll name... I don't know. I don't know, man. I guess I should do Bone Man? I don't know. I don't even know. I'm going to name Bone Man.
That's a smart choice.
Thanks for saying that, because I was torn. And then that's going to be it for me. I pass.
Alright, I will untap Raw. Shit. This bounce effect, man.
It's pretty oppressive.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap out, and I'm gonna play Slimefoot and Winding Constructor. And then I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Yeah. Let's tap 1, 2. Actually, leave this one untapped and just tap these 3. To bring in Zerzoth, the Chaos Rider. Oh, wait, sorry. I need to do my triggers. I keep forgetting to do that. So, Sin Prodder will trigger Wildfire Devils. It's a 4. Does anybody want to pay the tax to deny me of my Wildfire Devils?
Wildfire Devils. I will not.
Zach, what about you?
I'm good. You can have that one as far as I'm concerned.
Leader?
Yeah, I think you're,
Doesn't really change my turn, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't have to discard. But I will be swinging. I can't even target you with my attacks because you have protection from me.
Just the one creature.
yeah, True Name is just
Just
the
itself.
creature. He doesn't have it, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah,
never
it's
mind.
just
I thought-
it's just that one creature has pro U.
Okay.
But it can block like your biggest creature and not take any damage, I think is how that works.
Yep.
But yeah, it's only that one creature. It's a 3/1.
But you could still, like, Wrath of God it, or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, I'll sing Sin Prodder at Juliana, and I'll swing Havoc Devil at Fearless Leader. Sin Prodder's a 3/2 with Menace, and Havoc Devil is a 4/3 with Trample. But because I'm swinging at you with Devils, we're going to play the Zerzoth game. We take a card from the top of our deck, put it in our hand, and then shuffle our hands, and then discard a card at random.
Who has to?
You, me, and
Everyone
Fearless.
except Zach.
Okay. so we draw a card and discard at random.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got 8 in hand. Just pick a number between 1 and 8, and I'll take 1.
Do 3.
3?
I have
See.
5 in hand.
Perforos.
Oh,
Ooh, you got
that's a good one. Wow.
I have 5 in
Okay.
hand.
I've got 6.
Let's do 6.
6?
Yeah.
Ugh, Kindred Dominance.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Do 1, Fearless Leader.
This one?
What's under card number 1? Yeah.
Spore Mound. Great. I wanted to play that next turn.
Dang.
Man, Zerzoth Chaos. I love it. Mixing it up a little bit.
Oh, you can play Kindred Dominance now, can you?
And, I'll pass.
Oh, no.
Oh, I get Devils.
The Wildfire Devils can play Kindred Dominance, right?
What?
Yes.
Okay. On your end step, I'm gonna sack Sakura Tribe Elder, so everyone takes one from Bastion of Remembrance, and I'll go up 1.
Take 1.
And I will search for a basic. I'm gonna find a swamp.
Devil. There's my devil token.
And
I've got 2 of them.
so those devils, whenever they die, they deal 1 damage to any target.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I will untap. I will draw for turn. And I will pass. Wait, actually, yeah, I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Let's see if I can get a land. Come on, land. I should have kept my 6th lander. What was I thinking? Here I go. Draw. Not a land. So, how do I want to spend my 4 mana? I think I am going to go to combat. I think that's what I do. I'm going to go... These 3 creatures go in at Bone Man, and then I'll do the Memnite at Juliana.
So how much is coming at me?
A 3 and 2 1s, so that's going to be 5 total, one of which is Commander.
I can not interact with the 3, right?
It's all unblockable.
Yeah. I'll take 5.
Yep, one of which is Commander, and then you also have to bounce a creature to your hand.
It's at your choice, right?
You get to choose, right?
I may
Yeah,
return
you may
target
return
creature. Oh, hell yeah. Just whatever costs the most CMC, so what's that?
Havoc Devils?
I guess not. I guess I'll do Zerzoth. Maybe.
Zerzoth.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do Zerzoth, I guess.
I
Okay.
can't block the 1/1, right?
That's right, so yeah, it's just 1.
Okay, I'll go down 1.
And then, in my post-combat main phase, I am going to tap a blue and 1 other, and I'm going to cast a Frost Walker. It's a 4/1. And then I'm also going to tap 2.
And 4.
I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast an Ichor Claw Mirror. So that's a 1/1 with infect. So that is infect. It's gonna be okay though. And then
That's cool.
yeah, and then I'm gonna pass turn.
Alright, I'll untap. No upkeep triggers, draw. I'm gonna play a command tower. Sure, why not? Well, why not? Let's ramp. I'm gonna play Skyshroud Claim. I'm gonna go get 2 forests. They'll come in untapped. And then I'm gonna tap the forests and play Mirren of Clan Telemoth. Melt off. Forest now tapped. And forest now tapped. Yeah. And then I'm going to do a lot of nothing and pass turn.
All right, I will draw. Untap. Oh, I don't draw. Sorry, I keep forgetting about this stupid Sin Prodder. All right, for 4, does anybody want to put anger in my graveyard?
No. 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 No
Such
one
a
wants to put
trap.
anger in
It's
your
such a trap.
And I'll
You have
take
to
it.
get it there by yourself.
Like if
All right.
anyone says yes to that, be like, dude, let me explain to you why you shouldn't do that. Yeah, that's too funny.
Yeah,
amazing.
just Sin Prodder the anger.
Yeah.
It's a fun one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to discard. I've got over, so I'm probably just discarding this anger. But I'm gonna play. Actually, I'll leave Mad Blind untapped. Let's play Zerzoth again. And I'll swing Havoc at Fearless again. We'll do Sin at Zach, and one of these 1/1s at Juliana. And so with that, everybody's gonna draw a card and then discard a card at random. And I'm gonna make 3 more devils.
Okay. Do I want to do this now? I kind of need it. In response, I'll tap 2. Or should I? Yeah, I'll tap 2. To make a Saproling token. And then I will tap
What are you
1 swamp.
exiling?
Sorry?
What are you exiling?
Sakura.
Oh, okay.
And then I will cast Village Rites, killing the Saproling.
Alright.
So everyone will take 1 and I'll go up 1. And I'll draw 2 cards.
Okay,
And then
then
I draw another 1 for your thingy.
Yeah, and then we'll shuffle it about and discard at random.
The guy you're attacking me with is a 4/3 trample.
Yes.
Oh, I totally could have blocked your double with my 1/1 Saproling.
Yeah, and the other thing that's attacking Zach is a 3/2 menace.
I'll just take the 3.
Okay. Let's just grab this one.
I'm gonna actually block with Slimefoot. And
Disappointed.
yeah, so I'll take 1 damage, but Slimefoot dies. And I'm gonna go ahead. Do I want to leave him in the graveyard?
So this dies too?
No, he's only a 2/3.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him in the graveyard, I think. And then I get 2 experience counters. Blue will be experienced.
Okay. Well, I discarded my Cavalcade of Calamity. That sucks.
Does anyone want to pick one of my cards? I only have 3.
Let's do.
Comfort. 2.
Sakashima.
I have 3 as well.
I'll discard anger.
Number 3.
I still have to
Valid
discard 2.
despair.
I have 8 cards. Wait, yeah.
Wow.
Do 3.
3 is Necrogenesis.
Wildfire Devils go in there. Okay, I'm down to 7, and I'll pass.
Tap. Draw for turn. Oh man, I'm really lacking land drops here.
Oh, I didn't take my 1.
Mm, I'll play an Oran Reefwood. Or Oran Reef, the Basswood, comes in tapped. And do you still have the thing that bounces creatures?
Yeah, the
Mistblade Shinobi.
Okay. But only if you deal combat damage, right?
That's right.
Okay. Alright, so I'll tap 4 to play Poison Tip Archer. And I'll pass my turn.
Oh, that's
It's a Bastion of Remembrance on a creature, but it's for all creatures, not just ones she controls.
wow.
Oh, and it doesn't gain her life. Just
Okay, cool.
I have one in my deck too.
I will untap and hope I get a land or something. Drop. It is indeed an island that I will play. And then I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to go to combat. And I'm going to send... Oh, man. I'll do... Okay, I'll do Tetsuko, True Name, Iker Clawmere at Bone Man. I'll do Mistblade Shinobi to Fearless Leader, and I'll do Frostwalker and Mim Knight to Arrowborn.
Okay, so they're unblockable?
Yes, all of them. Unless this creature dies.
Yeah, I can't do that right now.
But don't you have the Sakashima out as well?
It's dead.
No.
I had to discard it to the Zerzoth.
Okay.
I bounced it, or it bounced, and then I had to discard it. Oh, I ninjutsu. That's what I did.
Yeah, you ninja.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I have
it's
no
one
block.
infect?
No, so it's going to be 1 infect going at Bone Man, and then also 4 damage going at Bone Man. 4 damage, 1 infect, and then one of its commander. And then it's Mistblade Shinobi 1 damage to Fearless Leader, and I get to bounce one of his creatures, and then that's going to be 5 damage coming to you, Airborne.
Okay.
And the bounce creature I'll put on, I guess, Marin, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep. And then I'll do... Man, should I draw a card? No, I should play this out. I'm going to tap 1 2 mana, and I'm going to play a creature. It is a Ghostly Pilferer.
That's
And
the
then-
guy that when he untaps, you can draw.
If I pay 2, yeah. Yeah, nothing this turn. That's it. Pass.
All right. Untap,
1 card in hand, by the way. 1.
draw.
Probably a counterspell.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm gonna tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna tap 3 and play Attrition.
I love that card.
Isn't that really bad? Hang on.
It's pay 1 black, sacrifice creature, destroy target non-black creature. So it's not great for a
But
blue deck.
It's a great
Yeah.
sack outlet. It's like a it's like a goblin grenade but better.
I'm just trying to figure out if I should counter that. That would be mean though, but I probably should.
It'd be fine.
Okay, fine. Keep it. Whatever. When I
Uh,
die to it, I'll be mad. No, I'm kidding.
You're just gonna tap to do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Wait, what do I have in my? Although you can exile anybody you want. Oh, you're tapped out. That's not good enough. I'm gonna tap 5 and play Sporoloth Ancient. It's a 4/4 at the beginning of your upkeep. Put a spore counter on Sporoloth Ancient. Creatures you control have removed 2 spore counters from this creature. Put a 1/1 green sapling on it.
So weird.
Okay, and then I'll pass turn.
It's a cool, fun guy. Now
It is a
untap.
fun guy.
Oops. Draw for turn. Oh wait, I don't draw for turn.
You do the whatchamacallit.
2 for a
A
fork.
fork.
what's a fork?
Copies.
It's a reverberate.
Yeah. Copies a spell.
Changes the copies and change the target.
If he does a
Except that the copy is red. You may choose your targets for the copy.
yeah, so like Wheel of Fortune, fork it, so he has 2 Wheel of Fortunes maybe, or like whatever.
Okay.
It's a spell doubler.
Yeah, I won't do anything about it.
I will take 2 life. Zach will.
Alrighty.
No fork for you.
I completely agree with your stance on that.
Yep. No fork.
Okay, and then I'll draw. Ah, where's my land?
I feel
Okay.
you. How many lands do you have?
4.
I have
Oh,
5.
never mind, I don't. I've got 5 too.
Yeah.
I have
So
8.
I'm gonna swing this devil at Fearless again, this devil at Arrowborn, and one of my 1/1s at Zach. Well, I'll draw a card because I need fucking land.
Okay.
Oh shit.
What's
I
the
don't
one
want
you're
this card
sending at
anymore.
me?
It's just the 3/2 with Menace. Vengeful Devil.
I've got a 50-50 shot, so
Of getting the counterspell.
oh wait, I get to look at it.
You do?
Well, it's because it's
you
draw
draw
a card. You draw the card, so you get to look at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know what I'm discarding. Which one do you want, right or left?
Let's
Or
flip
one
a
or-
coin
one
for
or,
it.
One or two.
We'll
right?
do
Yeah.
heads for right, tails for left.
Okay.
It's tails.
So left is flipped over and discarded. Here it goes. Ooh.
Sakashima.
Another
the other
Sakashima?
Sakashima.
Of 1,000 faces?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just put both of them in as like a meme, and so far they have not done good enough in this deck. They should
I've got
probably be on their own.
7.
Do
6.
Sure,
Yeah, 6.
go for it.
Smothering Abomination.
Like it.
Oh wow.
Nice. I have 3. I don't want to discard any of them.
1.
Fuck.
What is that?
Marin that I just bounced.
Mirren.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, is it? Oh yeah.
Now
I
my
thought your
commander
commander
is
was
trapped in
Marin.
my graveyard right now.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I'll have to exile him later.
Wow.
Alrighty. Yeah, that ends my turn. You guys taking the damage is 4, 3, and then 1.
That's one
No.
one to Zach, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'll take.
Yeah.
1 to Zach. I will take the 1.
Okay. And then that's 5 plus 3. I'll get 8 devils now. The army of hell grows, and I'll pass.
Okay, I'll untap. Hopefully draw land. Play my land. I guess this is okay. I'll tap Swamp. I'll cast Skull Clamp.
Oh my goodness.
Does it resolve?
Yes. Actually, fuck.
I can't stop it.
I should stop that. Oh. Yes, I'm gonna counter it because I can. Fierce Guardianship. Yes.
Okay.
So now
Got it.
so now I'm hellbent. So now it's
Nice.
just the heart of the cards. It's only non-creatures, so yeah. Anywho.
I still have a thing that bounces the creatures, right?
The Mistblade Shinobi, yeah. It's a
Ugh,
one
that's
man.
so annoying.
I know it's a 1/1. I know. In fact, all my stuff dies to Elish Norn, so except my commander.
Okay.
I'm gonna just search out. What the hell?
Oh, none of you are in white. That's good.
Bad.
No white at the table. That's good.
Okay, let me see what I'm gonna do. Do you have any? Are you tapped out, Fearless Leader?
I am tapped out.
Which means you can't kill anything.
I can't kill your dude anyway. He's black.
No, but I'm talking about
yeah,
the
if
blue
you play
board.
green or blue. No. If I can get untapped, then yes. But
All right, I'll just pass my. Actually, right now, what do you have on the board, Zach?
I have an untapped 2/1 and 3 lands.
Okay, I will pass my turn.
Okay, sounds good. I'm hellbent, so let's see what I top deck. I might be activating War Room. In fact, I likely will activate War Room. Draw. Okay. I'm going to play a land, which is the only card in my hand.
Oh, sick.
And
Sick
then,
land drop.
Yeah, right. And then I'm going to pay 3 mana, 1, 2, 3, and activate War Room. And I'm going to pay 1 life to draw a card.
Yeah, that's value. It's basically a 2-mana war room.
It's not bad. I now have a card in my hand, and I can't cast it, so that sucks. So now I'm gonna go to combat, and
Okay, I've been stuck at 4 mana this whole game.
yeah, I feel you. Well, I have a little more than that. I'll do. I guess I need to spread it out some. I was trying to stack up the commander damage, but that's okay. I'll do. Okay, go to combat. Ichor Clawmere, True Name Nemesis, and Mistblade Shinobi going to Bone Man. I'll do Ghostly Pilferer and Tetsuko going to Arrowborn, and I'll do these 2 going to Fearless Leader.
That's a Memnite and a what?
I'm spreading it around. Frostwalker, it's a 4/1, so that's 5 total going at Fearless Leader.
I'll take the 5.
So, do you guys have any responses?
Nope.
To combat? Nah.
I've got a response. I think we'll change the tides.
Uh-oh.
You only have 1 Tetsuko out?
That's right. If you blow them up, it's
All right.
bad news. Yep.
I think it's time to blow them up. I'm
It
gonna tap
happens.
3. I'm gonna beast within your Tetsuko.
That is going to resolve. That's going to happen.
It's not going to resolve.
Oh.
What?
Tybalt's trickery.
What in the world?
Oh.
Wait, what
Wait.
does that do?
Tibalt's Trickery is a new card. It's gonna
But
be weird.
why?
Yeah, why?
To be the wild card.
What? Why?
So 2. You're gonna mill 2 cards.
Okay, me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you mill 2.
Okay.
And then,
Mazarek and Farseek.
and then reveal
And
2, you
then-
hit an instant, right?
Um,
Or
you
no.
Hit, another
non-land card with a different name.
Any
So,
non-land
yeah.
card.
Yeah.
The next non-land card off the top.
So I have to mill the
no,
next
reveal.
non-land card?
No, reveal.
Just reveal. Yeah.
No reveal?
You
You do
just
reveal.
reveal.
Yeah.
I just reveal it.
Not mill. Yes.
Primal Growth.
Okay.
Oh,
so
cool.
cast
You play that.
instead.
I can play that?
For free.
Yeah, for free.
Oh. Okay.
Tibalt's Trickery, you've
You
been
know-
tricked.
So I get to search my library for a basic then.
That's
Mhm.
true.
Unless you want to kick it. Oh no, you can't kick it. Can you?
No. Actually, is the kicker cost a separate casting cost?
It's
I-
it doesn't
you can't-
count for
you
CMC,
can't do it.
But I don't think you can do it.
You can't. I don't think you can do it either.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, I was at 31 and I took 5, so I'm 26.
Oh wait, you put
Wait.
so the cards
Yeah, they got milled,
They got
and
milled.
then it exiles the top, and then you play it. It's like a weird cascade effect.
Yeah.
this from mills that many cards and exiles from the top. Okay. Got it. Then they put the exiled cards on the bottom of their
But
library.
none happen.
Yeah, but you cast
Yeah.
that
Because you hit the
so
first
that
one right off the top.
Right.
Oh.
It's cascade.
It's like a cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you counter that?
I don't know either.
To be wild.
I'm okay with it. So damage is
And
gonna
so
happen.
I'm taking 5.
Okay, so damage happens. So 5 to Fearless. That's gonna be 3 to Airborne, and then this is not 5.
I got 1 infect and 1 commander,
It's
right?
4. No, it's 4 damage and then 1 infect.
Okay.
So
and then bounce one of
and then I have to bounce one of your creatures. I'll do, I guess, just freaking Zerzoth again. Sure.
Zerzoth.
Unless you'd prefer me leave him here, Fearless Leader, if you can like kill him or something, because bouncing doesn't increase the commander tax, as you know.
I mean, I could.
You want me to leave him? I can bounce something else.
No, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I'll bounce Zerzoth. That's fine. That's fine.
And the Havoc Devils cost 4, and they have trample.
I know.
Pretty spooky.
I know. And then so that's all. That's all my triggers. That's all the effects. That's all I can do. I pass.
All right.
And you're up to what? 2 infect, Bone Man?
Yeah.
Finally,
2? I'm never gonna get there.
4 counters on there, and then draw for turn. Ooh. That would be nice to do, but I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
I feel like I've been picking on Zach, so I got to do something to mess with somebody else's board, which is why I countered
Nah.
Juliana's stuff.
I deserve to be picked on. It's all good.
Yeah, that's true. Zach
My-
deserves to be
my-
picked on.
My deck's been doing its thing, which is pretty remarkable. But you know, it's the
It's fun to see ninjutsu do ninjutsu
I
things.
know. I kind of love this deck. Anyways,
It's fun to see ninjutsu that's not Yuriko.
right? That's what I'm saying. It's literally the only ninjutsu card in the deck. Oh no, the Mistblade Shinobi. Anyways.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Damn it. I hate it when I can play something, but I'm not sure if I should. Like something that's hard to play. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna do anything. I'll pass.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. Actually, I'm not drawing for turn. Untap. Sin Prodder trigger. 2 for Roiling Vortex.
Vortex.
Just searching out what that is.
It's a
Kinda.
vortex. It deals 1 damage on your upkeep.
No
The
man.
player casts. Yeah. Somebody tries to cast a free spell that takes 5 damage.
I'll take 2 for that to go into your
Okay.
graveyard.
Alrighty. Then I draw. That's just what I was looking for, a mountain. Alright, finally have 5 lands. Which means I can play a card that I've had in my hand for a bit now.
Blasphemous act. Blasphemous act.
No.
That would be
It's
awesome.
more of a defense than anything. I'm gonna bring in the Eldrazi
Oh,
Monument.
good God. Yep,
Wait.
I'm very familiar with it. Go ahead.
Do you have a counterspell? Do you have a counterspell?
Me? No. No.
I got rid of my counterspell.
Uh-huh.
I do not have a counter spell.
I would
green
counter it. Yeah, I would, but I don't have one in hand. I have one card in
Okay.
hand, and it's not a counter.
Alright, so all my creatures get +1/+1. I have flying and indestructible. At the beginning of my upkeep, I sacrifice a creature. If I don't, I sacrifice the monument.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And with that, I'll pass.
Oh, no attack. Okay.
Nice. He wants chaos.
I'll give you guys a good wind up before I swing.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
An army of indestructible devils.
Gross.
Okay. I'm going to tap a swamp, 2 forests, finally bringing my Slimefoot boy in.
Trigger Ghostly Pilferer.
What does that do?
Whenever an opponent casts a spell from anywhere other than their hand, it's not a May. I must draw a card.
Oh, okay.
So I draw a card from you casting your commander.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yes. Now I have a counterspell. Great.
I will
Too late.
tap 1.
One turn too late.
one turn too late.
I
I
know.
snuck it just in time.
Damn it. Oh well.
I'll tap 1. I'm going to cast Keen Sense onto Slimefoot. So whenever it deals damage to an opponent, I may draw a card.
Nice.
Oh, it's Curiosity, but in green. That's awesome.
Yeah, or it's the Snake Umbra minus the totem.
I can't block. No, I gotta block those. They're indestructible though.
And they fly.
Yeah. Yeah, indestructible and they fly. It's like, but this has reach. Okay, I'll just pass my turn.
Okay. I'll untap my stuff. That's also going to trigger Ghostly Pilfer. When it becomes untapped, I may pay 2 mana to draw a card. I am not going to do that. May shock you. The reason why may shock you. Draw.
The reason why may shock you.
Right? You like the clickbait?
Get out of here, you collect.
A draw card. The reason why is the card that I'm about to cast, which is a 4 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana enchantment by the name of Coastal Piracy.
That's whenever you draw a card, whenever
Creature hits, I draw a card.
Image.
So
Okay.
on board, that could be what, 7 cards drawn? Yeah. If I hit with all my creatures, which I'm probably going to if you haven't noticed. So yeah, I'm gonna go to combat.
I have a response.
Yes.
I'm gonna create a sapling.
Sick.
Do it.
And
Awesome.
since he's a dead mushroom here, guess he's probably gonna die soon. So yeah, go ahead and declare your attackers.
Okay. Tetsuko, Ghostly Pilferer, Frostwalker, Memnite, Mistblade Shinobi, True Name Nemesis. All at Bone Man, Icar Clawmere to Fearless Leader. And that's it.
Okay. I'm going to declare no block.
Okay. And then Bone Man also no blocks.
I will declare no blocks because I can't block.
That's right.
Everything's
Yes.
unblockable, right?
That's yeah. Hell yeah.
Do you want to block? I could let you block.
He could pump one of my creatures to make it unblockable technically, so we have to walk through the motions. Yeah, things have happened.
I could also just do.
You could kill my commander, and then everything's blockable. Yeah.
But also, Bone Man's got Eldrazi Monument.
He does. That's also a problem.
Yeah. So let me try. I'm trying to kill him.
You know what? Let's do two of these things. Let's pay 4 and let's statue the Eldrazi Monument. Right. So destroy that.
Wow.
Aww.
That seems fair, right? And then I'm going to sack my Sapling and kill Tetsuko.
What? How is that possible? What?
Attrition. He's not black.
Yep.
Oh, the thing I definitely should have countered. That's what's doing it.
It only got you once.
Right.
Oh, and then we all lose 1, right? From Slime
No,
Waves?
I don't have Slimefoot on board.
Oh, well, y'all lose 1 from Poison Tip Archer.
Yep.
We each lose 1. Okay, and then crap.
Actually, we each lose 2 because Tetsuko dies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that, the activated ability, so Tetsuko is gonna die. I lose a life, and I will put Tetsuko to the command zone. And then that was before blocks, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, terrific. This is gonna be a fucking blowout. Okay, so yeah, go to declare blocks, please.
I will... Oof, that guy hits double.
What? No one hits double. What?
No, the infect, because I have a Winding Constrictor, puts 2 counters on, not just 1.
That's right.
If he's blocked, he becomes a 3/3, so it's 6 counters. So I will take 2 infect.
No, it's not counters for the block. It's just +2/+2 until end of turn. It's not counters.
No, but he deals damage as -1/-1 counters from infect.
Oh, that's true, and it doubles them up. Gotcha. Okay.
So it doubles.
So you're
I
gonna
get
take the
2
2 infect
poison.
is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Unblocked 2 infect. Okay, yep. And then you have 5 creatures coming your way. Bone Man. Oh, and Coastal Piracy triggers because of that, so I'll draw a card off that one.
Yep.
So you got 5 creatures coming your way, Bone Man. You'll probably block them all and kill all of them. Except the protection with the True Name Nemesis that's getting through.
Can't block that. Did we lose you, Bone Man?
So, how much damage is that in total?
This is 3, and then this is a 4, and this is a 2, and these are 1s. 1 plus 2, this is 4 right here. This is 4, so that's 8 plus 3 is gonna be 11.
Sweet.
I don't understand why you wouldn't block. They'd all die.
If you're not blocking any of them?
No.
No, he's a Chaos deck.
Okay, so Mistblade.
I gotta make it fair.
Okay, so Mistblade Shinobi trigger. I will bounce the 4 mana guy. Actually, I should bounce the freaking Menace one. Let me think about this. I'm gonna bounce Sin Prodder to your hand. Take that.
No.
Yep, Sin Prodder bounce from the Mistblade Shinobi trigger, and then I will also get Coastal Piracy trigger to the count of 6. So I will draw 6 cards. Yeah. So
That seems
1,
like value.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems like Coastal Piracy is still good. So I draw
Who'd have thought that?
6, right? And then I will not miss my land drop now. I will play an Inkmoth Nexus as my land for turn, which is an Infect land.
Great.
You know it. And pass the turn.
Alright, I will untap on my upkeep. Put 2 counters on this guy. And draw for turn.
Yeah, I definitely thought you were going to block and kill all of my creatures.
God, I really need Slimefoot right now. And he's dead.
Where is he? In your graveyard?
He's in my graveyard. If you want to
okay.
exile him and make a whatchamacallit, I appreciate it.
I can't. It has to be a creature card from my graveyard.
Oh, your graveyard. I was reading that as a night soil. But... Okay. That's unfortunate. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. I'm gonna do this, which is kind of dumb. I'm gonna tap that. I'm gonna tap 7, and I'm gonna Finale of Devastation for 5. I'm gonna go get something that costs 5.
I think I'm gonna say no to that guy.
You're countering him?
I
All
mean,
I'm getting is a Tender Shoot.
isn't that awful? That's awful.
Yeah.
That's awful! No way! Yeah, I definitely have to counter that, so I'm going to Disdainful Stroke.
Okay. That'll do it. Then I'll pass turn. Sorry for looking at my library too fast.
No, it's
I thought
cool.
that was gonna be good.
Dude, Finale for 5, I always assume it's the untapper. I can't think of his name. The Seedborn.
Oh, I don't have a Seedborn.
I always assume it's Green Sun for 5 or Finale for 5 and Seedborn. And I'm like, well,
Alright, pass turn.
hit it, Bone
That's
Man.
all I got.
Alrighty. Bring out the actual terror. Draw for turn. Play a mountain. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to bring in Fiendish Duo.
Fiendish Duo.
Not Fiendish Duo. That's the damage doubler, right?
It is. It has first strike. It's a 5/5. If a source would deal damage to an opponent, it deals double that damage to that player instead. So everybody takes double damage except for me.
Red source, sorry?
Painful.
What?
Is it a red source?
Yeah.
No,
No,
any
It's
source.
Any source.
Except for you.
Yeah.
To an opponent of his. That yeah.
Okay.
So you're taking double damage. Fearless is taking double damage. Zach's taking double damage.
I hate Fiendish Duo.
It's the whole reason I bought a game night box.
I hope you know one of my best buds is lurking in my chat right now, who is a mono red aficionado, and he said, "Oh shit, Fiendish Duo." he runs
great
Ilhar.
devil. It's like literally the biggest bomb in my devil tribal deck.
Yeah, it's gross. He runs Ilharg, and he's run the Praetor before that, Urabrask and stuff. So it's, yeah,
I
mono
don't
red.
have Urbrask.
Mono red.
Nah, I just play devil tribal.
Will we be going to combat?
Oh yeah, smack.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing Havoc Devils at Zach.
Oh no.
That's a 5/4 with trample, so it's double to 10. That's 10 trample damage. And then we've got 7. I'll leave 1 blocking, so then I'll have 6 of these guys going to. I'll have 3 go to Juliana and 3 go to Fearless, so that'll be 6, 12 damage coming to both of you, flying indestructible.
12 damage?
I thought your Eldrazi was
Your
gone.
Eldrazi's thing's dead.
Oh, my bad. I'm so bad. I'm
So
sorry. Let me recalculate all these totals.
Recalculating.
So yeah. 4. That's 8, and then these are 6. 6 coming to both of you, and 8 going to Zach.
Okay.
Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's right.
Well, they don't have flying. And they don't do double damage to creatures.
They don't do double damage?
No.
They only do double damage to players.
People. So, yeah.
Okay, in
So,
response, I'll tap a green and a white. Or sorry, green and a colorless. What am I talking about? I'll exile Smothering Abomination, make a Soccerling. I will tap Orin Reef the Basswood, giving it a +1/+1 counter.
Nice.
Okay. So your creature will do 1 damage to my Saccharin, correct? But when it dies, it will deal 1 damage to something else?
To any
Correct.
target. Yep. Wait. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then I will just block. Actually, you know what? I won't block. Will I? No, it's just, it'll do 2 damage to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sending 3 of them at you.
Okay, I'll just block 1 with my Saccharin.
Okay. So then you'll take 4.
Well, hold on. Let's get through blocks.
Yeah, Zach has no block.
No blocks?
Yep, no block from Zach.
Okay. I'm creating a sapling to... I'll block all 3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap 1 and sack the sapling to kill twins.
Okay, so hold on. How many things died this turn?
2 so far.
No, but also a bunch of demons
No,
died from
no
Bone Man.
damage has been dead yet, has been dealt yet.
Okay. So 2
soon
things
a bunch of
died.
things will die.
So 2 things died, then everyone takes 2 or loses 2 life from poison tip.
Well, Zach and I lose 4.
Why do you guys lose 4?
Because the
Fiendish
twin
duo.
was still Fiendish
No,
duo.
it's the
life
loss of
loss,
life,
not
though, not
damage.
damage.
Oh,
So
okay.
then they
So
lose
then, yeah. So yeah, Fiendish duo is dead, and my sapling is dead. So that's 2 damage, not 4. Okay.
Holy
And
crap.
then, yeah.
I have a question, Boneman. What is even attacking me anymore, Zach?
Just
Just
this
that
Havoc
thing?
Devil, it's a 4/3.
Yeah, and it's not going to be double damage anymore.
Not
Nope,
anymore.
it's just 4.
Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, I still have no blocks.
welcome.
Okay, cool.
Wait, so I didn't go down 4 then?
You go
No,
down
you'll
2.
Go down 2.
Oh, okay, so I'll go up 2
Yeah.
because I took 4.
Yeah, are we
And
in...
then how many of your devils died, Bone Man? Or have we not?
4.
So you get to deal 4 damage anywhere on the board.
Correct. I'll have
And
one of it go to
also-
Mistblade Shinobi.
Oh, my misblade.
And then one of it go to Frostwalker.
Oh, I have to sacrifice it. I have to
Yeah.
sacrifice it.
Correct. And then what else is on the board? I got 2 more things that I can shoot at.
I'll tell you what you can't shoot at.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
shoot
you-
at that.
I'm going to go ahead and take my combat damage, right? It's just 4, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. I don't know if we ever got the damage or whatever, but it happened.
Memnite is just a 1/1. I'm not gonna bother.
Pretty much everything on my board you can kill. You could hit the Infect, you could hit the Ghostly Pilferer, so yeah.
Oh yeah, no, the infect. That's what I was looking for. I want to hit the infect thing.
Okay, you have one more. They're all just 1.
And I'll send that one to Juliana's face. So that'll be 2.
I'll take 2 damage?
Yep.
Okay, then everyone loses 7.
Ouch.
Why?
Wait, is that
Because
counting
of
the other
poison
2?
tip.
So that's 5 more.
Yeah.
Because there were 4 devils. And then plus
Right.
3 things from Zach.
Okay, yeah. That's right.
So everyone will take 7. Or lose 7 life.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, that ends my turn. GG, everybody.
Wow.
Go out
Okay.
in a big
Ooh.
blaze of
That
glory.
was awesome.
One creature needs to die to kill you.
Untap, draw for turn. I can make, let's see. I've got 1 creature in my graveyard. Okay, so if
You need a sack outlet.
yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Well, I do have a sack outlet, actually.
You do?
I do. How much damage will everyone take? Well, I want to see if I can win the
Well,
game here.
if you could sack just one sapling, then we'd each take 2.
I also
You-
have Bastion of Remembrance.
Oh, right. So we'd each take 3.
No, but Slimefoot does damage, so it would be double.
No,
Not
that's
anymore.
gone.
That's dead.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so it'd be
But then
3
you draw
damage.
3 cards.
What's the
That
draw
kills
3?
Bone Man.
Oh, got it. Yep. Wow.
The keen sense.
Yep. Wow.
Okay. Let's see if I tap.
That's pretty good value for sacking a sapling.
I'd say.
How many? So, Fearless, you have creatures up right now.
I have 2 creatures and no mana.
Okay. So I'm gonna hopefully what's your enchant thingy? Your
Attrition.
your enchant thing that lets you kill things? Attrition?
Attrition.
Is that the only
Yep.
enchantment you have out?
I have Attrition as an enchantment and the Ozolith as an artifact.
And attrition only hits non-black.
Yep. So I
Non-black
could only
creatures.
hit your sapling,
Right.
if I had, which is something you want dead anyway. So.
That is true.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna tap 2 forests. And I will tap actually, you know what? You don't have anything right now, Zach Streams, right?
That is correct. I have no untapped creatures.
How many cards do you have in hand?
A bunch. 6.
Ooh, and you have 1 mana up?
Yep. Yeah, because last turn I drew 7.
1 mana. Is there a counterspell that only costs 1 blue mana?
There's a bunch,
Yeah.
but they only hit very limited things, and you're probably good.
Yeah. If
Okay.
If it's not a non-creature spell.
Like Swan Song, Dispel, Miscast, it's all like instants and artifacts or enchantments and stuff. Anyways, I don't have it. Go ahead.
Okay. Then I will swing. Enchanted creature deals damage to you may draw a card. A sapling. Oh, but you could flash something in. I'll just swing a sapling at you. It's a 2/2.
Okay, a 2/2 coming my way. I'll do no block on that. I'll take 2.
Okay.
1, 2.
On my second main, I'm going to tap 2 forests. I will tap 3 more. And I'm going to cast Seedborn Muse.
There it is. Yep, nothing.
Okay.
We are so boned.
And then I'm going to
Cause you,
tap
Hey, that's
2.
my name, man.
Because you can untap and then make a thing on our turns now, and then yeah, this is looking rough. Okay, sweet. Yeah, let's do it.
But where's
Cool.
the sack outlet?
I don't know.
I have the fungal plot. Sack 2 saplings, you gain 2 life and draw a card.
right.
There it is,
okay.
right there,
Uh,
right next to the drain outlet with the Bastion of Remembrance.
And I will I'll tap 2, 1 green and another. I'm going to exile Mazarick and I'll make a sapling. Oops. I'll pick that up
there's
later.
2 saplings.
It's just one sapling.
But you have 2 now.
Oh yeah, I have 2 saplings now.
So
Yep.
you sack. If you sack 2, you do 6 damage.
I could
Gain 2 life.
I gain 2 life, yeah.
And
Actually,
draw 3 cards.
I gain 4 life and draw 4
Oh, right,
4
'cause
cards.
4 cards. God, that's value.
Yeah, sorry, this fell from the table. So, Yeah, I will pass my turn.
Wow, I did not think I was gonna untap, but here I am, untapped.
All right, I'll untap with you.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Hour of
Yeah, our turn. Our turn. Okay, I'll draw a card. And I'm going to play an island as my land for turn. And then... And then I want to do my commander. I kind of have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. 4 mana for the second. Oops. For the second time, a Tetsuko.
Mm-hmm.
Summoning sick. And then, can I do anything else? Yes, I can. I'll do. I'll do with 1, 2, 3 mana. I'll cast an Eldrazi Sky Spawner. And so that's going to make me an Eldrazi token when it enters, which I have somewhere. Here it is.
If you sacrifice that, it kills Bone Man.
That might be a thing that I do. It might be a thing that I was already going.
You can now kill Bone Man.
I was probably already
mana.
going. Yeah, I was probably already gonna do that, but that's good to know. I wanted it to play a card, but yeah, I think I am gonna do that. I'm gonna tap 2, and I am gonna do this for the mana. Boom, and I'm gonna play a Plague Mirror.
Another infect.
It is another infect. It's just a 1/1 with infect basically, and I guess it could tap for a generic.
Yeah, he's a mana chump.
Yeah.
But a 1/1 mana chump for 2 that has
It's so good. It's so good.
So awesome.
It's so
Are you
good.
tapped out right now, Fearless?
I am still tapped out, yes.
So I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm going to. Bone Man's dead, right?
Yep.
Bone Man is dead.
Okay.
Wait, how's he dead?
Rip.
We each
I
lost a life.
sacked a creature. I sacked
So
this.
you got a.
Oh wait, was I also supposed to lose a life? Oops.
Yeah,
Yes,
everyone
that's
loses a
life.
life.
Sorry, I forgot.
Except for Juliana.
Yeah, got it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna do these 3 creatures going at Juliana.
What creatures are those?
These 3: a True Name Nemesis, a Memnite, and a Ghostly Pilferer. So a 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
How
and
much
the True
damage
Name
is that?
Nemesis has protection.
3, 2, 1. So that's 6 total.
3, 2, 1, 6 total.
Yep.
3
1, 3,
and a
1, 2,
2,
1, 1. They're all
and a
unblockable
1.
because of my commander. Yep.
Yeah, they're unblocked.
They're all unblockable because of my commander. Yeah.
I'll tap 2. A black and a green. Is that a smart move?
Assassin's Trophy
1, 2,
Tetsuko.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to. Yeah, well, close. I'm going to abrupt decay Tetsuko.
Oh my goodness. Yep, that's gonna happen. Too greedy. Well, this is it for me. So what is that one again? It's just
Non-land
destroyed.
permanent mana cost 3 or less.
Just destroyed. Oh, okay. Yep. So
Yeah.
that's gonna happen. Yep. Command zone.
And so, what are the power and toughness of the things you're sending at me?
Guess what? They all have 1 toughness. So it's a 3/1, a 2/1, and a 1/1.
3, 1, 2, 1, and 1.
So you can just
So
eat
if
them
I
all.
block with my sapling, 3, 1, 2, 1. So 1, 2. Let's say 5 things will die. so that everyone will take 5 or lose 5 life. Plus I have okay, okay, so everyone will lose 5 life if all 3 of those things die. And then people will also lose or take
How would it only be 5?
2
Wouldn't it be
damage.
6?
2 damage. Sorry?
How is it only 5 things? How is it not 6 things? Because you block with 3, right? And I have 3.
Yeah, so
then,
there's 1 damage already from the Tetsuko dying.
Oh yeah,
so then it would
there's
be
1
7.
damage from Tetsuko.
Yep.
I've already taken that one.
Okay.
Have you? I've
But
already taken the one Tetsuko.
But if I block with my saplings, those 2 will die. And they'll kill 2 of his things, and if I block with one other thing, then it will kill the other thing.
That's what I'm saying, right? If you just block, if you just block with all 3, then they'll just all die.
So then it'll be 5 damage to everyone, or 5.
Yeah,
Everyone will lose
poison
5
tip
life.
won't die. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll block your biggest creature then.
The 3/1.
What's that one?
It's a 3/1, so it'll die.
I'll block that with my 1/1.
Okay, so it dies and it dies. So that's 2 right there. 1.
So
2.
that's 2. That's 2. Oh, this is so complicated. When the sapling dies, though, I go up a life.
Yep.
And everyone will go down 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna block 1 more, and I'm dead. Pretty much.
Does that make sense?
I don't know. What's the 3 from?
Like we go down a 3
That's
total.
a slime
So
foot.
1
Oh,
for
actually,
slime
no.
foot,
1 second. Sorry.
1
okay.
for.
So when you block, let's do it. So I block your 3/1, that dies. So everyone takes 1 from poison tip.
All right. Well, I need to go back.
When my sapling dies.
Yeah.
When my sapling dies, it'll deal 1 damage to each of you. I'll go up 1, and when it deals damage, I'll draw 2 cards from the Keen Sense. And also my Bastion of Remembrance. So everyone will take another life or go down another life, and I'll go up 1.
Okay. So then I actually need to go up 3.
Poison tip for the others. So we each lose 3 for a sapling and 2 for anything else.
Okay, yeah.
Yours.
Yes.
Wait, so then I need to go up 3 life because I took 3 too many when you told me that earlier.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm at 8.
And then the next block, we'll figure that one out.
Yeah, so it's a 2/1. It's gonna die.
A 2/1? And what's the other one? A 1/1?
Yeah, they're both gonna die. So I'm dead.
Are you dead?
I think. Because these 2 die, I take at least 4, right?
I think you're very low, but I don't think you're dead. Because the 2 life there, each one of those is worth. Each one of your creatures is worth 1 life to each of us. Each one of her saplings is worth 3. So
then that's exactly 8.
Let's do the math. So
she's only got 1 more sapling.
Interesting.
So what's the creature you're sending?
It's a 2/1 Ghostly Pilferer. Very blockable.
Okay.
So I assume you block it and they both
2/1.
die.
So I'll 2/1. I'll block. Is it flying?
No, it's definitely blockable. You can definitely block it
Oh,
and kill
okay.
it. I rely on my
Sure,
commander, so yeah, it's dead.
Sure, I will block it with my poison tip. Or actually, sorry, I'll block it with my sapling.
Yep. So then I take 1
So
from
they'll both
it dying, and then 1 from.
So everyone takes 1 from it dying.
Yep. And then 1 from your.
And then when
creature.
my sapling dies,
It'll be 3 total, or.
be 3.
3 more.
Yeah, it'll be 3.
So you go to 4.
Yep.
And I'll go up 2, and I'll draw 2 more cards.
I thought you could make another sapling and block with it and just kill me.
Yeah, I can.
That's
yeah,
what-
I suppose you could.
That's what I saw.
yeah,
that if it's
that
3,
works.
you have enough mana to just make 1 more, block with it. It dies. I take 4. I die.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yep.
So I'll just do that, and you'll die.
Yeah. I will. Yep.
And I'll be at 2.
Okay, so I will tap 4. and then make that sapling.
Bleh.
I'll draw 2 more cards
Bleh.
from that dying. And I'll go up 2 life, and everyone will take 4.
Yep. So I'm at 2, and you've drawn a hell of a bunch of cards.
I have a lot of cards.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass my
And
turn.
yes.
Or sorry,
Well,
that
his
wasn't even my turn.
No. So I will untap.
Killed me on my
I'll
own.
untap with you.
You killed me on my own turn.
I'll untap with you.
Yeah. Let's see here. Well, I can only pay for this twice, so I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna play Consigned to the Dust, Strived once. So I'm gonna destroy the Bastion and the Keen Scent. Not that it matters.
The Bastion and the Keen Sense.
Yep.
Let me see if I have anything in here. Okay. Bastion.
Yeah. And since I can't kill anything else, I'm dead. Oh, I need to draw. Oh, I did draw for turn. Yep. No, that's it. You got it.
Can't you kill my black stuff?
No, I can kill your non-black stuff, so I can kill your Seedborn and go to 1.
Oh.
And then all you have to do is create a Saproling and sack it.
That's true.
Somehow. So.
Wow, that was nuts.
Good game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Good game, everyone.
Over.
That was so
Alright.
complicated at the end.
Oh yeah.
I'd
Yep.
love
I
to
should
see
not
it.
have put Slimefoot into the graveyard. I got too greedy with my Mirren. I thought I'd get at least 1 trigger off of it, but I did not.
Oh man. Hey, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Y'all are awesome. That was cool.
Alrighty.
Likewise.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, I'll see you
Fun playing
around.
with you all.
Have a
Have
good
a good night.
Peace out.
Yeah,
See ya.
take care, guys.
All right, everybody. That was a fun one. I think like arch enemy for a lot of that. I hit the Riptide Pilferer early game, and then I equipped it with the Sigil of Sleep. So I was hitting people and they had to bounce and discard, which is quite mean. So I think that's the first time I've ever done that. So I think that was. It's good to have it in the deck, sure, but like maybe I shouldn't have played it out because it was painting like a bigger target on my head initially than should have been. So that was a bit of a misplay. I think I have too much equipment. I'm probably going to take out some equipment that I had in my hand there at the end that didn't really do a ton for me, or like that the Eldrazi thing. Actually, I guess the Eldrazi thing kind of helped. I'm still torn on the Eldrazi thing because, yeah, it's colorless. I don't know. It has some benefits. But yeah, it was overall a good night. I didn't win any. No, I won the one with the World Gorger combo with no counterspell backup. So that was a fun one. Game number 2, World Gorger went off on turn 3. And that is pretty nuts. So I'm sure that was not fun for other people. But at least it was quick, right? They got to shuffle up and get more games in. So, but yeah, it was a fun night. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hope to do it again on Wednesday. And yeah, everyone stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time.